Oh my god. Wow. Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic is fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Ooh.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
Ooh.
All right, next time we do this.
So much fun.
Wait, is that the end?
It's so
Oh,
fucking
well,
weird.
Bobby, we're just getting started.
Oh, I love you, Ken.
Wow, what a song.
It's
Iconic.
yeah.
Didn't they get sued for doing
Okay.
this? Did they not get permission with this song?
I don't know.
I think there's like a story behind it. I don't remember. But, hey guys.
She literally says you can just undress her anywhere.
Yeah, really. I mean, Mattel definitely wants you doing
Sex
that.
sells. Mattel knows that.
But hi, everybody. Welcome to Bards of New York, the actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast, where sometimes we actually play Dungeons & Dragons. As always, before we get started on our stream here, we have a few announcements, as always. And stream number 1, we are in our best Barbaween, Barbaweeners. We are the Barbaweeners. Thanks, man.
It's my Barbie.
Did you say it's my Barbie and I want it now?
Maybe. You don't know. you wouldn't approve.
This was our
JG
Halloween
Barbie.
costume and we wanted to wear it again. So that's about it. But to address two non-horses in the room, I was trying to go on the Barbie theme, like horses and Ken, and I fucked up there.
Do you think the Venn diagram of horse girl and person who likes Barbies is a circle?
I think it's pretty close.
I don't know actually.
I think I'm having this trouble.
I feel like the horse girls of like the 90s and early 2000s had a different doll.
Yeah, true. Like I think the horse girls
A
played
horse
with
doll.
horses.
No,
Yeah.
like a horse girl doll. I'm pretty sure. I might be making it up. I did live in the South.
Yeah, I mean,
Disclaimer.
Horses.
see, I feel like a horse girl growing up. What
So
they
funny.
pretended? No, not me.
Are you coming up
Horse
with
girls that I grew up with, good friends of mine. They didn't play with dolls. They pretended to be the horse.
I respect that.
I still do that every once in a while.
Ayo.
I've heard.
Ayo.
So I've heard.
I respect
I used to. Woody would play Barbies with me.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
I
and
would.
we'd use our G.I. Joe dolls as well, and our
Yeah.
rescue heroes. It was just all, and our Car City carpet. It was a whole thing,
Yeah, there
whole
was-
operation.
Legos came in at one point too.
Shout out to Action Man.
I had a metric fuck ton of Power Rangers.
Oh fuck yes, Power Rangers.
You don't wanna-
Bionicles.
The fucking mask.
Metro Nui.
Are you referring to the Mask of Light?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Mask of
yeah.
Light.
What
What a great film. Cinema.
It keeps you on the edge of your seat, it subverts your expectation, then brings it back. I'm
It's
sorry.
so good.
We
It's
play
so
D&D.
Okay.
Should we go around and say what kind of Barbie or Ken we all are first?
Sure, yeah. Hannah, you start, and then we'll go this way.
I am
So Dan can listen to us like
Sleepover
a
Barbie.
Sleepover Barbie? That's
Yeah.
so cute. Aww. Oh, yes. Wait, no.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Dan, please join. Dan.
I'm Beach Barbie. Ken.
is your Ken's job beach?
My Ken's job is beach, baby.
Thanks, man.
Incredible. I hadn't actually thought about my job, so perhaps dissociative Ken is one. But I think now looking at my current attire, I think either you mentioned golf Ken, which I don't.
You're golf Ken.
But I think I'm closer to
Could
tennis.
you be like a Parisian cafe Ken?
You
Bro.
look like you belong in High
Yes.
School Musical 2 in that outfit.
You do, like except for the chest full of hair that you got going on.
They'd
right
make
there.
you
no,
shave
it's handsome.
that.
It's so handsome.
But it won't get me into High School Musical too.
Disney doesn't like chest
don't think
hair.
But you're that one guy in high school that has a hairy chest, all right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Tennis Ken. That's what I was saying. Like,
Tennis
I
Ken,
also,
yeah.
I think with the headband as well.
Ooh, Reading Aloud says roller disco Ken,
Oh.
and then Hellhunter says tennis Ken.
I'm very here for this. Yes, I am hiding the skates.
I am mechanic Ken.
Ooh,
Mechanic.
fuck yeah.
Mechanic.
Oh. That's hot. I'm just looking at you and you're hot. I'm Buckaroo Ken. That's That's it.
Buck and Roo, guys, they're right there.
Buck can roo.
Okay, well, not if you.
Who's bucking? Where can I root? Can roo?
You hit the special input. I like.
So those are our costumes. Now we are missing 2 of our Barbies and or Kens. They are actually both together. It's a joint operation. Will called on the telegram, and it was, and that translates to fuck, fuck, fuck. Jake the Alligator Man broke out. I need you guys to come help me. So Drew volunteered, and he's helping Kyle recapture.
Kyle?
I mean, sorry,
Will.
I looked at you, and you're in my head. He's helping Will.
If you're thinking about me, just say so.
I always think about you. He's helping Will chase down and recapture Jake the Alligator Man. So big stars for those 2 Kens out there. There are bounty hunter Kens.
Something about
Our Pacific
cryptozoology.
Northwest Kens.
They're dressed like something like a cross between a Ken and the brothers from Supernatural.
And
nice.
also, weirdly, Will's going a full dog the bounty hunter look, like with the leather vest and the
cigarettes.
the mullet and the cigarettes. And he's like, "Hey, brother."
The fact that sound wasn't in that movie.
I know.
Thank you very much,
Tragic.
Woody.
Hopefully Barbie too.
All right, so there's that, and now
I
do
have
new merch.
no new merch stuff. We are working on stuff, lots of cool stuff.
Yes!
We were talking about it today, so stay tuned. But we do have a new redemption in chat that is centered around Johnny Boy. Some of you have seen it. It's called. John, would you do the honors?
Rock of Gibraltar! Hey, Michaela, great timing.
So if you want to make John's day,
Oh my god.
Can I redeem it when Ember and Lilith finally get reunited in physical form?
I guess we have to decide if that's redeemed. Do you then just have to say it?
Oh,
I think so.
yeah.
I don't
Oh, well, then you are.
I don't think so.
And you have Rock
You got fucking
Maybe
3.
if the feeling strikes you and it's appropriate.
The Rock of Gibraltar. The Rock of Gibraltar. The Rock of Gibraltar.
Ooh, I like that last
Thank
one.
you. You gotta keep them guessing.
Yep.
Also, the Rock of Gibraltar.
But yes, make John's day because we couldn't go anywhere without it. There will probably be merch for it soon.
Oh my god. What if that is the battle cry of Godminton?
But that's in Goblin.
Yeah.
That's like, it translates to something in
Rock
common.
of Gibraltar.
Rock of Gibraltar.
The Rock of Gibraltar.
But that's all I have over here. We'll have some cool merch coming soon.
Oh, I just want a rock.
What is the Rock of Gibraltar from?
Rock!
It's from
Geography?
No, but why do you like that saying it like that?
Get the fuck out of here.
It feels like an Overwatch thing, but I don't think it is.
No, it's Looney Tunes. It's one of the older ones. Daffy Duck, I believe Porky Pig is doing a game show, and at one point he's like, and behind the second door is, and the rock falls on Porky Pig and he goes, the Rock of Gibraltar.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Like
it.
that's
Thank
the
you.
entire joke.
That's it, and it happens like 3 times.
That's a
over.
good gag. I like that gag. That gag's coming back later in this campaign.
Bro, just let me. Wait, what?
That's how the neck goes out.
I summon it. Oh, I'd be down for that. Little button that just calls a boulder.
Summoning Jutsu, Gibraltar,
You forgot about the
the Rock
second
of
one.
All. All right. Was there merch? Hannah said.
Clearly Woody doesn't listen. We're gonna go over to the sponsorship corner if you'd like to
I
talk
don't know
about
if you interrupted.
sponsorship.
That's why I said it.
Today, we are sponsored by ourselves. Please
Which is important.
stroke the hell out of our YouTube. It's doing really well. We're running an ad campaign on YouTube, and it's gotten some good feedback. And
Are we
We-
banned in Argentina still?
we are no longer banned in Argentina.
Bullshit. I'm gonna work harder.
What happened?
Yeah,
Hey, Argentina.
I'm sure they had a weekend off, and they'll get back in on Tuesday, and it'll be great.
You're having a hard time since Messi left, right?
We're too. When we first started trying to stroke the YouTube, we were at 700, and now we're at 772. So, fuck yeah! Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it happen again.
The rap.
Oh no, I don't have to say it.
Hellhunter says you haven't made it if you haven't been banned in Argentina.
It's true.
Everyone says so.
Yeah, Audible is always a thing that we have. If you're really looking to try some audiobooks, you can get a free one by going to audibletrial.com/bards. Is I think what I made it.
Yes.
And you get a free month of Audible. The Audible Plus catalog is huge. It has a lot of shit. Some really good ones. Here's one that I haven't shouted out yet. A free, because if you have it's on the Audible Plus catalog, fantasy series that's pretty interesting and not very well known, or I didn't know about it. Is called The Master of Sorrows. It's by Justin Travis Call, I believe.
Oh.
Very good reader and pretty cool, interesting book. Yeah, that's
I
it.
like that. Thanks, man.
The chat wants to know how your Fourth Wing adventure goes, or if you finished
Oh,
that book.
I did finish it. I did. I really liked it. And I will stand by that. We actually, Rachel and I had a downtown date the other day, and we went to one of my favorite bookstores, and we bought like 6 books.
Scandalous.
Expensive. And one of them, she just read we got the actual book, The Fourth Wing, and she read it. She said her experience reading it was a lot better, and I think that it might be better read.
Do you think that the lesson is that when you read smut, it needs to be read instead of listened to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be that. I also, though, I'm like, if it was like a different voice, maybe it could have done something for me.
Voices in audiobooks can make or break it.
It was a little odd. I'd also been listening to a lot of audiobooks with British voice actors, and the voice actors did a great job, but
Not British.
American.
Yeah, those damn British.
And
people.
it took me out of it a little bit.
Yeah. Send me the PDF. I'll
Yeah.
take that.
When I first moved to New York, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Is read.
Ooh.
I narrated sexy audiobooks.
Are any of them on Audible?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say if they are.
Are they under your name?
I'm not going to say anything.
Go, Chad, go!
Audible trial. Why haven't we been doing this?
No, now I'm blushing. Okay. It was when I first started out, so I'm not very good, so don't listen to it.
Check out.
Oh my
Check
God.
out Audible, maybe.
By Alison LaFleur.
Is that where you got Lilith's last name? No, that's a coincidence.
Hey guys, it's on audiobooks.com. It's only $7.99 on audiobooks.com. The book's name. Hannah, can I say the book's name?
No.
Okay.
Do not fucking plug a different.
Okay, sorry. I just googled it. That's okay. Sorry.
We're literally.
Sorry, Audible.
Who needs
I
blush?
fucked up.
Audible's not.
Oh yeah, it's on Audible.
Hey, you can go listen to it on Audible.
Team 6.
If any of you do it,
You can get it for free.
let me know. And forgive me for my poor performance. It was when I was first starting out.
And its length, 10 inches.
I will say, side note,
That's your sister.
the guy who read the male parts, I had a romantic relationship with.
Nicola.
Whoa.
How do you say Nicola's last name?
I'm not gonna say it.
Miyake?
I don't want to dox him.
What are you doing?
I'm reading the book.
Still Team 6.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
YouTube.
Thank
YouTube
you,
is
thank
always.
you, Michaela.
My name is not Michaela.
Thank you for our sponsors.
Michaela
I think we're ready for a tarot pull.
Yeah.
If you are. Or,
Who's pulling the tarot?
Oh no.
reach your long arm over there.
I love your confidence, Dave.
That's a Treasure Planet reference, everybody.
Orf.
All right, be careful. Be careful.
What'd you get, Dan?
Oh no, you got it reversed. So that's what I want to see. You pulled it reversed.
I pulled the tower.
What's the tower?
Isn't the tower really bad?
Isn't tower bad?
Tower is not necessarily bad. It's just sort of destruction.
Hellhunter just said no, and Cherie said, "Oh, I'm assuming either fuck or shit." It's bleeped out on my screen.
The first time in our show that we pulled the tower, I'm pretty sure Leonidas
died.
But see, that was upright. Did you pull it upright or pull it reverse?
I pulled it.
Reverse.
I pulled it so it's upside down.
Yeah, so
maybe it means good?
Because when upright, sudden
Life
change,
altering
upheaval,
change.
chaos, revelation, awakening. Reverse, personal transformation, fear of change, averting disaster.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's interesting. There is the potential for great change here, but something I don't know. I'm not world champion. I don't know.
We'll be back in
Not
2
well.
weeks.
Let's call Will right
allegedly.
Yeah.
I see significant transformation, life-altering change. Michaela says it's good. That's all I need.
Okay, you know what, chat? What would we do without you?
Let's see. Can I call Will? Let's see what happens.
Winter Cameron says transformation is better than destruction, so...
That's true. I'm gonna call Will.
That scares me.
This is...
Technically, energy can't be created or destroyed. It can only transform.
Oh, Will. Greetings. You're on stream right now. Welcome. Can I put you on loudspeaker right quick?
You are live on Bards of New York.
Hey, first time caller, long-time listener.
Welcome back. So we just pulled the reverse tower, and I'm gonna put you on the spot here. What would be your base interpretation for that?
The reverse tower?
Mm-hmm.
Ascension, baby.
Ascension. Okay. Thank you, Will. We appreciate you calling.
I'm glad that I could be here for interpretation's sake.
Yeah, of course.
We miss you.
We miss you.
Get your ass back here.
2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks.
Good luck finding the Jake the Alligator.
Yeah, get him back in that cage.
Chat says hi.
What am I? The alligator? A giant?
Jake the Alligator Man. Come on, Will, do your damn job.
They're elusive. What do you want from me?
This is true.
There's one of them.
He's.
They actually, yeah, I
Wow.
don't know Jake. I don't know
Wow.
Jake.
Mike is
Yeah.
enough.
Wow.
I got canceled.
I'm sorry. Well, thank you very much for picking up. I appreciate it. We'll try. I'll see you.
Jake,
Boy.
the Alligator Man.
We don't know. That may be a title.
You can say man to anyone.
That's fair. You're right. You're not wrong. I'm just
It's
saying.
like boy B-O-I.
Like,
you know?
That was exciting.
Dude.
That was great. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, I wasn't super.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. Well, now I think it's RP warm-up time,
nice.
and this one's fun. And chat, I really want to know your answers for either yourself or your character. But in case you're new here or haven't been here in a while, we do an RP warm-up so that Dan can test our sound levels, so he can just play a lion who loves his wife and child very, very much, and future child. This question is posed toward our characters so that we can get to know each other a little better, and we would also love it if you answered for either your brain children or for yourself. And this one's one of my faves. So the RP warm-up question for the day is, if your D&D character were to be a Barbie or a Ken, what kind of Barbie would they be, or what would your Ken's job be? I.e., like, my Ken's job is beach, or my Ken's job is office, you know, like that thing. And I'll start with me, so we can work our way around this way. Lilith, Fleur. She would, her kind of Barbie would be adventure Barbie, because she likes to, she likes that adrenaline of, I could have died, but I didn't. So jumping out of planes and I don't know, falling from great distances and, swallowing swords or something like that. That would be the kind of Barbie. So adventure Barbie. Yeah. She'd probably come with a helmet and a parachute and then roller skates. And that would be her accoutrement. Yep.
So French.
Leopold Rittenhask, I believe I would be grilling Ken. I love a good open barbecue pit. I love any sort of grilling, putting some pineapple on some beef and putting it on the grill and getting all juicy and sweet. It's delicious. I'd have a wonderful utility belt, and I'd have all the seasonings and the rubs, and I'd have even an outdoor pizza oven, because that's kind of grilling too. That's it.
So your Ken's job would be grill?
Yes, I'm grilling Ken.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be really good.
Not to be mixed up with backyard dad Ken.
Yes, that's more lawn mowing and edging, every way you can think of edging, and so on and so forth.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Kyle?
Fin Fam would probably be Rockstar Ken. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's super straightforward. All the parties would be DJ'd and played by him. Ember, I don't know.
What style of music? Like, give us like a rock star comp.
And this isn't a cop-out, he is very, very versatile and will do like themes.
Oh, I like that.
So like some nights it's like classic rock, some nights it's like the
Jimmy Buffett.
Sometimes sometimes
Some
we're
nights
having a
you
luau
stay up.
and it's just Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
And other times it's
Bad Thoughts.
it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
What about the Red Hot Chili Pipers?
Ooh.
Never.
Whoa.
Cowardice.
We've heard them. Red Hot Chili Pipers?
The Red Hot Chili Peppers are the best fucking thing in the world.
they're great.
If you've ever listened to wanting to listen to live,
I like how this pulls Dan
Is
out.
this like a quartet?
I was
no,
about
no,
to
no,
say
no,
I
no,
don't like
they're electric bagpipes, and
that's actually
they
pretty
play. There's a cover they do of Everybody Dance Now.
It's incredible.
It's fucking incredible. If you've never heard it, take yourself over to your streaming or music platform and type in Red Hot Chili Pipers with a P.
With a P. It's the same. All right.
Oh yeah, Peppers.
Yep.
Ember?
With an I.
With an I.
There you go.
Would Ember be like, like sassy Ken? I don't know.
Like early
Ken.
Very good.
Yeah.
early aughts emo Ken?
Maybe.
With like, remember those like studded bracelets that people would wear in like high school?
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking he would be.
Maybe.
This is not exactly a cop out, but it kind of is.
Shakirian Ken?
I think simple as it is, I think Thinker specifically would be Robot Ken. And so you put a little suit on top of Ken. Or maybe it's just, it's Robot Ken, and it's like, Ken is a robot, but then you can take the chest out and there's like a little Ken inside.
Oh, it's like the non-creepy pregnant Barbie.
Yeah, but it's reversed and it's Robot Ken.
Southern Gothic Ken.
Southern Gothic Ken.
That's pretty good. Anyway, that's me.
Great answer.
Take us home.
I like that, Dan.
Danny boy, Leonidas.
Leonidas would be bunk bed builder Ken.
Whoa, so
He
specific.
builds bunk beds. All right, everybody, are we good? Do we want to go to the beam footage?
Let's roll that beam.
Here we go.
Oh, that beautiful being footage, Dan.
my god.
And we're live.
A group of squids is called a pump.
As the camera pans back.
Pump up the squid.
No,
pump
kind of
it
like how
up.
like whales are a pod of whales. Squids is a pump of squids.
I hate it so much.
It's just the way you're saying it.
I'm like
makes it really
80% sure that
Yeah, it's like-
a
it's
pump.
like
You're really hitting that
I'm really-
plosive.
The Rock of Gibraltar!
I'm gonna ask you to stop doing that.
I can't, it's not on me.
The
Or
mics are
you just
very
gotta
loud.
lean back when you do it.
Shout that way.
The Rock of Gibraltar! How's that?
Terrible.
Do the
Still
down
really
thing.
bad.
That's pretty good. I like that. Compromise?
Do whatever you want.
Still
Maybe
terrible.
just don't do it.
Oh, come on.
Just click it down like 2 clicks.
You can't put
No,
a roof
no,
on it.
if anything I know, but it's just.
It's famously outdoors.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, headphone users.
The Rock of Gibraltar. It's famously outdoors.
You
All
just
right.
asked for
Those
it.
headphone users, we apologize.
Well, hey guys, we love you, but I'm not sorry.
I mean,
This is
I
unfiltered.
am.
This is raw. This is
Gibraltar.
us. You're welcome.
I mean, for those watching on Twitch, it is raw, but we could go back and find those peaks and kind of.
yeah, we could.
As the
Camera pans back down, we find ourselves, after talking through some individuals here in the Rock of Brawl, you were given a few things on your journey ahead. First of all, from the Orbiters Guild, you are given the coordinates to a wild space system that is yet to be charted, and the Krew system. Krew. Krew. Not Krew Hill, Krew. But it's spelt Krew.
Jason Statham
Hill.
system.
Jason Statham.
Listen,
The Megalodon.
that's a big fucking shark.
But
That's a big shark.
with this information, and also upon receiving the half of Amber's soul that was in the possession of the god of death, the god of death, a spectral kitty cat appeared.
Any dance?
A one that seems to have the same attitude as our good friend Ember. Sorry, I had the camera.
Voiced by the same actor.
Voiced by the same actor, weirdly enough.
I love it when they do that.
Yeah, but sometimes weird when they change it for no reason. Yeah. But as our camera meets the Nightmare Crew on the Lucid Dream, did you fart? What's that? That's I farted face.
Sounds like
We were so close. We were so close to
We
starting.
were. But as the
I'll be beaching.
Aurora Boreals
Aurora Boreal.
of the void speed, you know, like the clouds of space. I don't know what to call them. The
nebula?
The nebula. Ooh.
The Aurora.
The nebulitic boreals.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that. As you zoom through the void, engulf the ship. It is a approximately, let's go, 2-week journey to this uncharted part of wild space.
2 weeks.
Jeez Louise.
I mean,
Crick in the neck.
fucking Mobio is like a whole month away.
No, Kyle, what's that from?
10,000 years get ready to get a crick
It's Aladdin.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
What do you? What?
Okay, I've
10,000 years. That one.
Did you see that video of the? I'm sorry, I'm back and I'm trying to. Okay.
Okay.
60 seconds.
I'm mad at home, I can't take it anymore.
But
So 2 weeks
2
of
weeks.
time on
And
the ship.
I know there's some things that people want to create, to make as we begin this journey. Mostly these two dingbats. But quick retcon. Leonidas. Since
yes, yeah.
since the actor playing Leonidas was not with us,
I was on a plane. No, when I was in a house.
what did you get any tattoos?
I did get a tattoo. So for those that last week over text, I was texting and I decided that I didn't want that fancy tattoo, and instead I got a tattoo on my left arm of semi about that size for those watching at home, like that size. For those in the room, you can see. A little small.
Not a bad
Well, one is a K, and one is a Y, and one is a K. And then there's space at the bottom for more things. Why is everyone fucking laughing at
Please
me?
name your next two kids like Leo and Ellen, so it spells Kyle. I'll pay you.
That's very funny. I mean, I was thinking of Leonidas Goldspear the third, so that would be
An L.
That would be an L, KYL, and then the last one would be
Get a dog and name it Ethan.
Ember.
Get a dog and name it Ember.
Ember. Get a dog and name it Ember.
That'd be
Please.
funny.
By the
Anyway.
end of this campaign, it has to happen.
That I have Kyle written on my arm. That Leonidas does. Yeah,
But it has to happen
that's probably not gonna
Not
happen.
Nass. Not Nass. That's
I don't know. Who knows how fast you and Yara are gonna get it on after she pops out this next kid?
Well, how far along is she?
Decently.
That's a great question.
Also,
It's a great question. Do you think I know?
Is the
You've been
gestation
playing the
period for
character.
Leonidas
You think I know
as a-
that?
as a human? That's the big question.
First, we need to analyze the growth rate of the
I
first
just-
Leonin child.
I just
Exponential.
I was just trying to infer whether or not the gestation period for a Leon is the same as the gestation period for a human, but then you came and spelled my.
No, I was joining you saying that
you did.
Is this-
judging the other Leonin
this-
child that we can go off of, the age rate is
It's a yo-yo.
radically
what?
different.
As
Some-
the camera
Is this an in canon? Because you were talking to Goblin
I
right
know,
there.
bro. I know.
Were Finn and Rek having a Goblin conversation about the gestation of?
Actually, you know
Do you
what?
speak Goblin?
I don't.
Are you about to learn?
But he would love to learn. He would
Oh.
love to try and learn.
Easy. It's the language of love. So we can dive in.
language of love.
You can learn language in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we have 2 weeks here, I know that you two want to do something. Let's start with you two.
Don't know what you're talking about.
What would you two like to do as
Well,
you've been?
I'd like to roleplay
you-
this out, Woody, because I'd like to
Okay,
be
so
playing
then
D&D.
who are you approaching?
So
on the
Leonidas,
ship?
Leonidas is gonna one day on the ship, maybe early on the ship. He's gonna go, Yara, I'll be back, and then I go. It's just good to talk to you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, darling?
I'm doing great. I'm going to go do something stupid. So
How stupid?
not that stupid. Just I might lose things.
Oh, we have lots of things.
That's true.
He looks around. The room's filled with just random shit. The Lux and beacons over in like
Oh,
the
yes.
corner.
Yeah.
Like it's propped up against the trash can. It's
In
like,
fact,
gadgets and gizmos of plenty.
Yeah.
In fact, actually,
The Hoarder's crew chilling in the back of the cabin.
actually, Leonidas goes, I'm gonna take that, and grabs the Lexington beacon, walks off with the Lexington beacon as well.
spring cleaning.
I'm going to go and find Rek.
I'm probably. Rek what?
No.
Finish it.
No.
Say it.
Rek'Niht.
Correct. Wonderful. The wrong control there. So, I think Rek probably at this point is trying to just get some blueprints ready for like, okay, with what I have right now, like, what's the best course of action for making like a housing unit for the soul? Be it a full body like frame vision style or like just a housing unit. And I think Kevin and I probably chatted about that.
Yeah.
Figuring out the
Well, having
difference.
Kevin there.
Are you still willing to give up your enhancements? Your biosynthetic
Oh
enhancements?
yeah, I said that over stream. I
You
don't-
can totally take it back.
Well, I don't know if what I came across was what you guys interpreted. I said I would take them away if I could then get something in return.
I mean, you'd have a like. You can get something in return, but not for free. This is the good of your own, out of the good of your
No,
heart
that's
to
true.
give
You would-
Ember
yeah,
a
you would-
body.
you- give it
what
away
you're
and gain a
getting- what-
companion.
yeah, you get Ember. That's what you're
That's
getting
what you get in
return.
return.
I mean, I can maybe also just like.
All right,
Fuck
I'll
around
I'll
with
do
what's
it. I'll do
inside.
it for that.
All right, so
I'll be
that's
good.
we're gonna have to figure out surgery here in a bit.
any chance.
Doctor.
Fim
Doctor, scrub me up.
Fim is a good enough healer that any
Yeah.
wrong thing, if you
Yeah,
cut off
that's
an arm, I can grow it back. It's okay.
Incredible.
What if you cut off a?
I'll,
grow that back?
I'll look up the spell.
Any missing
appendage.
limb.
Any
And
appendage.
for
So it
thinker, it
depends
is
on
a
the
limb. So, talking to Kevin about it.
Target severed body members. So you can.
Why is it that to get rid of the biosyn things, I'd have to cut off my dick?
No, it's a hypothetical. If the surgery goes awry, Leonidas, I get carried away sometimes.
Just on the arm.
When you cut
You just see an appendage and you slice.
I thought it was your arm.
What do you?
I'm the doctor.
First of all, also why am I erect as hell during your surgery?
I don't know.
That's
You
a question
tell
for you.
us.
That's a question for you.
You answer that.
My oils are not made for that, Leonidas. Anyway.
Let the camera fans down.
Jesus.
Okay. SEAL Team 6. Truly, the biggest thing is what a soul is very similar to Kevin, and it's that it's very similar to his kind of arcane intelligence structure that is so complex and needs a unit that can house it. His specific unit is that piece of oh my god,
It's the gate lord, isn't it?
it's Doug, but within Doug there is a like pure. I almost said Zonite. That's not right. Sorry, Nintendo. The rock from Mobio. I'm the one in charge of this goddamn campaign.
Temporite?
Temporite.
Unobtainium.
Yeah, unobtainium. A very powerful magical material that could help act as a nexus point, a housing, a conduit. Thank you. That's the right word for this incredible power of a soul. That is the one thing that you may not necessarily have. You have the scraps to make it probably a decently good chassis.
You're like a.
I'm like a prototype C-3PO.
Would you say that
I was thinking
he
the
had a
like,
box of
companion
scraps?
core from Portal, how you can like put it into like a frame, bounce around.
Yeah, you with the biosynth material from the core tree, you are probably also able to have enough of that magical organic material that would almost grow and move and act as a sort of or organic flesh, even though it may not be flesh, so on, so forth.
Where, speaking to Kevin, is there a place in your databases, or is it just in Mobio that Temporite could be found, or a fragment of it could be acquired for this purpose?
Temporite can be found throughout.
I forgot. Thank you for speaking in my mother tongue.
Of course, I feel like it is better to converse this way.
Isn't it?
When talking about this.
Absolutely.
Temporite can be found anywhere Mobio has once touched. So there are the 5 total iterations that you could probably find, but perhaps in its wake of its passing into creating a new system, there could have been a shockwave that rattled throughout. So I would say best place to start is looking at the Cordian systems. I believe they go by Opus, and any of those Opus systems and their surrounding systems could hypothetically have celestial bodies that have some sort of temporite upon them. Yes.
Incredible. I think
Yes.
in the fullness of time, we will likely return there, so that won't be an issue. I may speak to Mayor Gran and see if a radar could perhaps be set up so as we're passing
We didn't
on
keep
this journey.
any temporite.
We definitely have some temporite.
Check the group inventory.
I feel like
On the Discord, join our Discord.
As far as I know, I don't have any temporite, so you guys might.
Let me check my personal inventory.
From there.
Yeah, but like,
We can always go back and get more.
this is true. So like that's less of an issue. We can go back, but that's not where we're going right now. So making the housing.
I feel like Rek'Niht, somebody who makes magical shit
would have some temporite.
and lived exclusively on Mobio until we took him up.
I'm gonna say, unless you have it in your inventory, you guys don't have any.
It is a.
That is your prerogative.
It's also a pretty cool thing. Where am I? Where is it?
There are.
But instead, if temporite is not available, there are other incredibly magical conduits that can be used.
Go on. What do you think?
I mean, just of any form.
perhaps if you disassembled any parts of the orrery, perhaps any elements of that, specifically any of its the cores that are within it, could also act as a conduit for a soul.
I see.
But it really just comes down to what you wish for the soul to be housed in. That could also affect what then the spirit manifests in the body.
What do you mean by that? I peek my head in.
I didn't know you've been picking up on the mother tongue.
Oh shit, never mind.
Because
I heard nothing.
Lilith, it's sometimes if you use hypothetically say you use a calcified heart of a demon, which could be used as an incredibly powerful conduit, that could seep some darkness into the body you are creating. Think of it like a terroir of the conduit.
Gotcha.
Terroir. And sometimes it could be good terroir, but other times it could be not we.
For this episode, can he say sublime?
Not sublime.
I would say sublime. Terroir is perhaps if you were to hypothetically kill a god or an angel and use some of its ichor or its body.
We have 4 or 5 shards of temple red.
Let's kill the god.
Wait,
That's what I thought.
Hold on. We kind of just did that. But yeah, I do have 5 temple red shards.
He'd rather have God's body anyway.
That could be enough that you'd probably have to distill that down into one more compact and pure.
Yeah, make it like into something. I see. Thank you, Kevin. It's always very nice getting to talk with someone particularly who's this interest. I usually just sort of ramble, so
Yes.
it's nice to see that you've also grown an interest for this.
It is quite good, yes.
Quite sublime.
Sublime indeed.
Yes. Leonidas.
I'm gonna go pretend to have some sublime coffee.
Yes.
Boy, don't pretend. You can do it for
And
me.
I'm gonna listen to sublime as I do it.
There he goes.
Rek,
Yes, that's me.
how are you?
I'm doing all right. Trying to figure out what to do in sort of blueprints or everyone shuffles it all together. Trying to figure out how best I could house Ash's soul if we found it. Yeah, working through it.
I have a question for you.
Shoot? Don't actually though. I'd rather not see that.
Well, first of all, take your mic.
Sorry, I was right under.
Away from you.
I can
Or
just
be there.
I can just be
there.
here.
Yeah,
I can
be
just
there,
sit
right
up.
there.
You know. Yes.
Kevin.
If I were to take, and I pull out my 2 swords, if I were to take this one,
Yes.
and I want it to be for inside of this one,
Yes.
could you do that?
Interesting.
Come on now.
I'm gonna. And I sort of put them on the table, and I'm gonna analyze them. Just sort of looking at them. You let me know what they are, of
Yes.
course, and I'm familiar with them. I see. And I just sort of gesture over to the thinker suit, which is sort of sitting in the corner with the cape on. The cape there. I merged 2 different enchantments similarly.
All right.
You okay?
That was Dan. That was not Leonidas. Go ahead.
I merged an enchantment of protection with an enchantment of displacement, forged that.
Oh wow.
But those are fairly lower difficulty of enchantments to produce at a baseline level. Both of these enchantments here are quite particular.
Yes.
I can try.
That is what I'd like.
Can I do like an analysis on how difficult we're talking here with these 2?
Yeah.
Or is
sure.
it like
Roll me a intelligence saving throw as you analyze these 2 very rare swords.
that's gonna be a 33.
33. With a 33, you can tell this is to put these 2 things together is incredible, like nigh impossible. Yeah. I won't sugarcoat it.
It's impossible.
In a hypothetical, in a theoretical, yeah, it could work. But the enchantments are so strong within them to try to make them then transfer either to one or even take both enchantments, transfer to a third-party sword, and make those enchantments work together. Think of it like you're putting two horny bulls in a tiny little cage at one time, and they're gonna fight over the room.
Bulls?
Bulls.
They're gonna fight over the room?
Who's gonna or two? Think of like two beta fish in a thing together.
That's a better analogy.
I think that's probably better. Sorry, hey,
Are
this
they
is all
horny?
coming off my dome. Yeah, the beta fish are horny.
Because you said the bulls were horny.
Well, I was just thinking like territorial, like they're horny. They want to be the top bull, you know.
In a more succinct way, I'm going to relay that analogy.
Would you? Are you saying that you need another sword to put these into
No,
that
I don't
sword?
think that would necessarily make it easier. It might a little, but either way, whether or not I'm moving the one enchantment to one of the pre-existing houses for it, or I'm taking both enchantments, putting it to a new house, those are two very powerful enchantments that are going to be effectively in conflict, and not only will it be difficult to bring those two enchantments into the same housing unit, but to basically pacify both of them and allow them to work together will be a difficulty in and of itself. I'm not saying I cannot try. In truth, this is kind of my favorite stuff to do, but I'm letting you know that there's a very high potential that both of these go away.
That would be bad.
Yes.
Not only for you, but for me.
Why would it be bad for me? I'd have fun. I'd learn.
But I wouldn't have a sword anymore.
I can make you a sword. I bought a bunch of stuff. It would just be a sword.
Yes, but these are nice swords.
I could do my best to make it nicer, but
Didn't somebody get a sunblade sometime recently?
We will probably find another cool
They're giving you guys.
item
You have more
What
weapons.
is
than-
if it does
Sunblade?
disintegrate.
it's like a lightsaber.
Oh, you gave me a Mobian.
I know you, but you got rid of
And I
that.
got rid of it.
Yeah.
Dumbly. Anyway,
I think
Ryujin might have a sunblade.
We are missing two people with inventories that we don't have eyes on.
There are.
It definitely wasn't Kallias because I remember you giving it to us recently.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
definitely a lot of weapons. If you don't have this, may not be as like powerful, but you won't be weaponless.
Cool. Great. Well, I'd like you to do it.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
But first, I'd like you to use this for extra help, and I'd like to get a couple other people's help.
I genuinely
I
as
think
much help
everyone's
as I
help
can
is
get
possible.
because
So I
otherwise
go in,
don't-
I grab Fim.
Hi.
Hey Fim.
as much help as possible.
Yeah,
would be
chat.
Great.
And I go and grab Fim, and I say, Fim, would you come and help out Rek for something?
Sure.
And then,
course.
do you have guidance?
I think
No.
Bro, you.
It doesn't look like I do magic,
You
Leonidas.
can't stack guidances from different places.
Can
Oh,
you
we just
stack
need one.
guidance
You can do
and
guidance
just need
and
one.
inspiration.
And inspiration.
Yeah, but you can't if Rittenhouse has guidance, but he could not. You can only have one guidance on. You can't be double guidance.
I
Yeah,
mean,
can you be guidanced and...
Yes.
Yeah, so
Guarded?
we just look
Yes.
at a guidance guy.
So then I'll go get...
I'm quite smart. I could help. I can
That's
help
true.
Thinker with
That's much,
things.
Right. And you could... Rittenhouse. Or Ryujin, but I didn't want to...
Yes?
Oh, Rittenhouse, all right. That's what I'm talking to.
Ryujin's taking a nap.
That's
Respect.
Hey, now. Would you come and help? Would you come and give guidance to Rek'Niht? on something?
Spiritual guidance?
No, like. Sure, I guess. Yeah.
No, right.
Yeah.
Do you have access to the guidance spell?
Well, I didn't want to make it that.
Oh, if we were going to commodify it to a title of a piece of action.
If I had to break this world down as if it were, like some form of role-playing game, I might call this sort of arcane ability guidance. And since if you're like anything like me, I can cast it a lot. I don't want to call it a spell. Maybe a cantrip.
Yeah, sure. I could probably do that, yeah.
Incredible.
Okay. Okay, great. This is great. We're all together. And then
Huddled up.
who else? All right, we're all in the room. Now, Rek.
Yes.
I'd like you to use this.
What?
All you gotta do is hold on to it,
What the?
and I hand you the Luxon beam.
How big is it? Also.
It's
Is it like my
It's
size?
like a soccer ball.
It's a dodecahedron, a fairly glowing crystal.
I'm 2 feet tall.
It's heavier. It's all you gotta do.
You're using the robot.
All you gotta do is hold on to it.
I'm smithing, bro. I'm smithing my bare hands, bro.
All you gotta do is
raw.
hold on to it. Hold on to it for a minute, and then you get a mode of possibility.
What is that?
It means that if something goes wrong, you can try it again.
So it's triple advantage?
Essentially, he gets
double
triple
advantage?
Yeah, kind of.
He gets. If you have advantage on something, after the advantage or disadvantage has been applied, you can then roll again.
That's cool.
And you have to take the new number, correct?
Probably not.
Nope.
Would it take the highest number?
If the if the original D20 roll has advantage or disadvantage, the creature rolls its D20 after the advantage or disadvantage has been applied to the original roll.
Blessing of
So
Halifax.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's any of the 3 roll.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on my back.
Okay. Now,
God.
I'm going to give you. Incredible. All right.
So, and you're giving me guidance? Okay. Put the first one.
Woody has chaos in his body.
He does, but also this is chaos, and I did a good deed, Woody. I gave away my biosynthesis.
Hasn't happened yet. You need to go under
I'll
the
do it.
needle.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah, I do have to like commit some pretty evasive surgery.
I'll do that
Invasive.
surgery first.
Wait,
No, let's do this first.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Already here.
Okay.
So, and someone is giving you. Lilith is going to help you,
Okay.
I'll be your
and
assistant.
I'll be there too. Mechanically, that doesn't give you jack shit, but
But
I'll
yeah,
be
there
there
for
fun.
moral support. I appreciate
Yes,
it.
yes. All right.
What kind of music do you like?
Yes.
In this case,
Heavy metal?
no. See,
Hungarian throat singing.
21 guns.
Just fucking Green Day.
When I was a young wreck, my father
Mine?
took me into the city.
Are you roll? Oh, you're doing it right now.
See the goblin tin.
So you've got 2. You actually have 3.
Okay.
D20.
So I have 3 d20s. And when do I roll the third?
You. It says. It says
I
if
feel like
if
I'm-
the original D20 has advantage or disadvantage, the creature rolls its D20 after the advantage or disadvantage has applied to the original roll.
Okay.
Wait, do you? That's not implying that you add a whole nother D20 to it. No. It's,
No. It's
I
just,
didn't
you
think so.
just basically choose the best of
Of
3,
three.
or if you have a disadvantage, the best of
A 2.
2.
But you have advantage.
Okay. First roll.
Are you
Ready?
just gonna roll
Here
one
we
at a
go,
time?
here we go, here we go,
Oh, we
here
gotta
we
do it.
go.
All right, here we go.
First roll. 14.
14's not
Okay.
bad. 14's
Okay.
not
Pretty
bad.
Second roll. 5.
We have 3. We've got 3.
And the third roll.
Okay.
7. Okay.
Okay.
14.
14. 14's good.
14.
So, I now it's-
The D12, you can roll it twice.
Roll twice.
And take choose which roll. That's 9. Fuck yeah.
Not bad.
11.
11.
Okay, so 14
Yikes.
plus 11. Hold on, let me.
Plus it.
25.
14, 11. Now it is the D4 guidance.
Yes. In Hask.
3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now the D6,
D6.
the D6 blessing of Halifax. Thank you.
Thank you.
3
Okay.
That's like over 30.
plus my 17 bonus
It's like 40 something.
plus my flash of genius 7.
Are you gonna make 50?
So that is 14 plus 11 plus 3 plus 3 plus 17 plus 7. That is 55.
Woo! The rock
What a group. Leonidas goes. A group effort.
Yes,
I love you all.
I put like takes a
Scrubs out.
And Leonidas has a fan on you.
looks at the sword. They're at Kojima. I would just sort of, we have to wait. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna hand it to Leonidas. I'm just like, I don't know if it'll work.
When it's time to live in the dark. Or no, wait, no, it was
The highest you've ever heard Leonidas speak.
it was Black Friday.
So let's see what happens.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me.
It might. It could still work, but it might have some funky little fresh bits for you.
He's coming.
Oh, does Dan have to roll?
Dan has to roll. All
It's
right.
okay,
all
it's
right.
okay.
Roll me
Yeah.
a percentage
It might be
die.
like the dark saber,
I
you know,
like it,
like
I
where you
like
have
it.
to kind of attune
Okay.
to it.
Yeah, it might be a little angry, bro.
It's angry.
Are you guys ready to roll for new characters?
This shit.
Just
Kallias
like the
comes
Death
back and it's
Star.
like,
What happened?
The next
friends are
The next campaign is Kallias traveling around the universes trying to gather a team.
What'd you get?
93.
93?
okay,
Okay.
okay, okay, okay.
That could either be very, very
You,
good or very, very good.
you feel a vibration coming from this.
Hey, yo.
You need to attune to it.
Okay. I will.
Spend the hour to attune to
Yeah,
it.
I'm sitting right by you, bro.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Once you attune, you have those two swords sandwiched together. However,
Okay, that's fair.
the vibration, it is not necessarily the most stable.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Every time you use it, so basically it's when initiative starts, you are going to roll a percentage die. At a certain percentage, that sword will fail.
In what way?
You don't know what way.
Oh. It might just like blah blah.
Got a damn Roman candle.
But you have an incredibly powerful sword, and the thing is, it's those two enchantments are inside of it right now.
It's Kylo Ren's lightsaber.
That's exactly like the vibe I'm
like
going
Kylo Ren's
for.
phone.
It has like when you actually get like when you're gonna start, you kind of start swinging around a little bit, just kind of like get the weight in it, because the weight's shifted a bit in it too. It has a bit of like a crackling sound as it sweeps through the air, leaving behind these slight tendrils of magic.
Well, now we know our fucking. I'll like. If we need to build something, we know everyone.
If we build it, they will come.
I hold it in my hand. I go, Rek'Niht.
Yes.
You said it wrong.
It's okay.
Fuck me running, Rek.
Yes.
This is incredible. I've never felt such power in my life, but it feels a little unstable. I look to everyone. I'm just letting all of you know that I don't know, I have a feeling that this could end poorly sometime if I hit someone. Not any of you, actually. But, you know, it's kind of generally of the sword.
I mean,
Anyway,
just save it for a battle that you might need a little something that's risky, you know.
Or the next one.
yeah, I was going to say, or the next one.
It's not unlike the hand and eye of Vecna or this dagger, you know?
That's true.
I think ensuring you have an offhand weapon would be.
I did cut my eye out, didn't I?
Speaking of which, where's that
The
kid?
cat just goes.
Just like licking yourself.
Leonidas goes, Jesus! Oh, right, we have a cat. Ooh,
That can be only one.
that can be only one.
Well,
You should, last episode, I don't know if you caught it, somebody was like, Leonidas can speak cat, right? I was
Does the
like,
cat speak Leonin?
No.
The cat don't speak.
cat's a cat.
No.
Could the cat...
Cat's kind of understanding.
Okay. I looked at the cat and I pick up the cat with one hand on the scruff.
A?
The cat's like a Miyazaki cat, you know, where
What's that?
all like you know they
It's like Keys delivery service.
yeah,
level.
it's like where it's like that's basically a person in there, but just can't speak.
You seem... so angry. If I... Which one? Oh my god. Okay. Bring her down. Walks away.
As it walks away, you see his little butthole as he walks away. Little cat fart.
Oh, cat farm. Wow.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to go into surgery.
What?
Well, let's do it now.
Oh.
You're jabbed up.
I gently put the sword in my holster.
Your holster goes.
Oh. That's a funny magical item. You have like a holster that like gives you advantage on like your first attack in every combat after you like unsheath it. But every time you sheath it, you go, oh.
Yeah, that's so fun.
That's terrible. Incinerate it immediately.
That's funny.
After being picked up by Leonidas and is a little bit ruffled, the cat runs and like does like a little scamper up Lilith's shoulder, like Lilith's, and sits on shoulder.
Yep.
Oh wait, before I do the surgery, the chat reminded me. I'll be like, hold on, y'all. I'll be back, and I run off to Yara and Keepa.
Y'all? What is the chat?
I run off to Yara and Keepa.
I don't know.
Are they together? No.
They're in the bedroom, and Keepa is showing Yara one of her newest little tinkerings.
My goodness. Look who it is. My child and wife.
That's a weird way to say that, Dad.
Yeah, well, your father.
You kind of have a weird look in your eye.
I'm just excited.
Oh, is this? Are you guys about to have sex?
No, but who told you about sex?
You.
Me?
You did, but also I had this book that Aunt Lilith gave to me, and it's got some cool pictures in it, but kind of gross pictures too.
Sex isn't gross.
Show me that.
I mean, I don't know.
The body isn't gross.
Sometimes it is, but that's okay too.
I want to stay out of this.
Show me the book.
Yeah, the gross ones, and she points, and it's a
Gross is a matter of
paragraph
opinion.
about schmegma.
Oh my gosh. Well, how old are you now?
I'm like
12.
8, 9, 10.
Depends on who you ask.
27.
Fucking knows. Well,
I'm your daughter, don't you know?
you know, Keepa, sometimes your father forgets his own age, let alone yours. So, it's one of those situations where I don't.
Perhaps you are.
How about, Mom, how old am I? Honey, you're 12. You've been 12 for 12 years. I'm kidding. She's 12 years old, darling.
That's what I thought. 12. That's why I said 12.
Sure you did.
How long have we been adventuring together?
She
Like
was
grand
8
total?
when we started. Well, she was 4 originally.
We've had this
You
conversation.
retconned it, and she
We've
was 8.
had this conversation.
Conversation already. It's a TikTok, I think, or at least it should be.
I am retconning it right now. I am signing my name.
What the fuck are you writing? You're not even signing it in pen.
This is pen.
It's blue pen.
It's a blue pen.
It's a blue pen. Blue pens don't count.
Keepa is 12 years old. Woody Minshew.
So she's able to level up like 3 levels, but we're not?
She's a child.
She's a child.
A child.
She's less of a child now!
Well, she's been fighting very strong monsters, so she's getting the same XP and gets a higher XP buff. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna make
therefore
a chat command that is just !Keepa, and it just says how old Keepa is, so we don't
It
forget.
sends the picture of that.
Yeah. Keepa is
Guess it's 12 now.
Anyway.
I have decided that's where it is. Period.
Anyway,
Ooh, chat says add the date to what you
I'd like to.
I will say it is a retcon.
She is a retcon. Don't call her an it.
Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, I'd like to have a serious conversation with the two of you. And I know sometimes I goof about, and I'm a flapper. Yes. But I'd like to have a serious conversation. To bring back your uncle, Ash,
Oh. Yeah?
and to bring back Ash into our life. To have it. Your uncle Ash and your aunt Lilith and your
Oh,
Aunt Kallias.
yeah, I know who they are. Yeah.
What would Kallias be? Anyway, I will need to go under surgery and get rid of these dangly arms and other things that help me.
We need a witness signature.
Oh yeah, that's good. Maybe I should be the witness signature.
You are conflict of interest.
It's my dog.
My wife's in law
Exactly.
school.
My wife's in
She's like 8 months away from being a lawyer, so.
Yeah.
That's true. Anyway, Keepa, Yara, this is what I will, for us to be able to bring back Ash, I will need to go under surgery. I don't really know the things bad that could happen to me. Didn't really ask.
So, who's doing the surgery?
Rek'Niht, fuck me,
So,
Rek'Niht.
and who else? Is
I would assume Fim is helping. I
Oh,
would
is it
assume-
2 of them? I'm fine with that.
Oh,
I.
okay.
And Keepa goes, yeah, I mean, you get rid of your weird arms and I get my uncle back? Win-win.
You don't like my arms?
They're a little creepy.
Yeah, They're a bit cumbersome. Do you like them, Keeper? Or Yara? Jesus Christ.
I kind of like what they can do, but they are a little weird looking.
They are a little weird.
Yeah, you look like a
Well, you
orangutan.
didn't. You know that I can do other things, and I grow gills. I can breathe underwater.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
unexpected.
That was one of the other things I could do.
That's the line.
I could also be faster, and I switch into speed, and I start running around the room, and I'm faster.
So, keep it. You have no fucking idea how fast I really am.
Anyway, it was really cool. I barely used any of it because I was
I
silly.
didn't know you did. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I just didn't know you could do any of that. So the gills, gross. I don't like that.
Yeah, we
Your
don't
neck
find
opens up.
ourselves. We find ourselves in the sky and not the water much. So.
I don't think you really need those. I
Yes.
feel like water isn't really your thing.
Anyway,
You're a
I'm
cat.
doing this. I'm doing this because I'd like to help my crew.
I think it's a good thing. Go get the surgery. I'll
You're-
nurse you back to health. I'll make you soup and all that.
You're
Pour it
not.
down your face.
You're not worried about it.
I trust your friends. I know you'll be okay. Here's the thing. You died. You came back. Surgery? If you're out for a month, oh, sadness.
A month.
I don't know. Maybe it goes bad. It cuts your dick off.
You know,
I'm not gonna do this.
I had that dream where my penis was just cut off.
Could you say if Rek does cut off your dick, can you put it in a jar for me?
Oh, what would you want it in a jar for?
Is in the room.
Yeah, Dad. Put your dick in a jar.
Put your dick in a jar.
Put your dick in a jar.
Keepa, you can't say that. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
I'm
Keepa,
almost 13 now.
Keepa, that's weird.
No, I just turned 12.
You just.
On Saturday, I had to explain what tween meant to somebody whose English is not their first language, and it was so difficult to be like, where does tween end and tween begin?
That's
Tween is 11 and 12.
That's where
Yeah,
it is?
11 and
Okay.
12.
Because it's a tween is like teen, which is teenager. So.
Tween is like in between.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
me.
I would like you could probably say 10.
10, 11, 12.
I would stick closer to the 11, 12, but probably 10.
Okay, that's good to know.
Depending on the
It
if
didn't
it's
explain it like
depending
that.
on the 10-year-old.
Well, like 10 and a half. Absolutely tween. Yeah.
Because you're basically 11.
Yeah.
You're basically 18.
Yeah.
I want to perform.
Anyway, okay.
Sexually?
Do you put a little what are those bandanas with the boats on it, like Derek Shepherd, and the
Oh.
Grey's Anatomy music starts to play?
I think so. I think I have.
Fin
Yeah,
Fam
I
starts
was about
playing
to
the
say.
Grey's Anatomy music.
Kyle doesn't know what that sounds like, but we're playing it.
I'm no Superman.
Oh, great song.
I know. That was for you.
I've done a good job of just like cleaning up the cabin.
All right.
Still like
Well-
dirtier than it should be for surgery. but-
Yarn Keeper.
It's
If
a
I'm
monster.
if I'm out for a month and not able to be awoken because I'm
Aye.
in some sort of coma,
You're getting dramatic on me, but okay.
well, just don't let anyone do anything to my body that I don't like. I'm okay with them taking the stuff that's making my body do this sort of thing. If they want to do more to my body, don't let them. And if they want to put me in a fucking robot, just tell them to kill me.
Okay.
Guys, everyone says that
Can
until
we
they're
do stuff to your body while you're out?
Yeah, you too can.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, love you.
I love you too. Keeper, I love you.
I love you, Dad.
Oh, she's getting rebellious now.
Did you have something? I'd like to hear it.
I said, I love you, Dad.
Oh, and I love you, my scrum show.
Okay, don't call me that.
Like just
That's
a-
for kids. I'm not a kid.
You're just a little one.
I'm 12 years old.
And
Eat a
you're-
dick, Dad. Or she
Hey.
runs away.
Hey! No!
Hey.
You hear Yara kind of sits back and goes, oh no, Keepa, don't. Don't say that to your father.
You're doing this. You're encouraging this behavior.
I was like that too when I was her age.
That's,
Whatever age that is.
it's true. I know your age. I wrote it down.
Thank God, because I...
Actually, I didn't. We'll figure it out.
That's the next question.
I'm
How
just-
old are any of you?
No, I know how old Leonidas is.
Leonidas is like, you never ask a lady her age.
Leonidas is,
Fuck, wait, I'm.
anyway.
Keep older than me.
Well, in goblin years, it's a lot different than Leonidas.
Yeah, but I have been alive 11 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you almost 12? Let's maybe you're the same age, like basically.
That's why you're such good friends.
Yeah, it's true.
But isn't that? Aren't you much older though?
I'm
Like in relative.
Yeah,
of-
relative terms. I'm gonna
In
die
rel-
when I'm like 40.
In relative,
Okay.
the in relative only comes about when you talk about like lifespan.
Right. Right.
Have we all missed our birthdays?
Oh yeah. You've missed mine.
I stopped keeping track.
Yeah, I don't think I was.
You're immortal, so I guess it doesn't.
When I
Probably not,
met
but
all of you, I
It's
was.
been a while.
When I met all of you, I was. Oh, sorry. Goodbye, my love. And I go back.
Absolutely.
When I met all of you,
Goodbye,
I was,
my love.
Bye, Lilith.
Oh, hello, Lilith.
Rejected.
Actually, I want to come. I want to see his surgery.
Yeah, come.
She like comes with.
We've made a viewing room like in that play Grey's Anatomy, so you can go and
Oh,
sit
that-
up in the observation room.
Or that play ER with that really good actor, Horge Hooney.
I love
The drugs have
Horge.
already taken effect.
I like Horge Hooney.
Horge Hooney came through Revan one time and performed at the Palace, and I
Did
really
he really?
did. Yeah,
Was he in that play Ocean's 11?
yeah, quite charming that Horge Hooney.
Or did he run really awkwardly in that play The Descendants?
I didn't see that one.
He runs really awkwardly in that one.
Lilith, please stop distracting
Well, I
the
saw one where
subject.
he was a space ghost in a play called Gravity, whatever that is.
Everyone, please leave the surgery room.
Before I got.
I guess we'll never know.
I've put the patient to sleep,
Thank you.
doctor.
Thank you.
You hear Yars comes up to us. I don't think I need to say this, but just don't kill my husband.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we would never do that.
I mean, again. Don't kill my husband again.
Yeah, right.
We didn't
Did
kill
he say
him.
anything about getting like robotic enhancements or anything?
He said if that happens, to kill him. So I'd appreciate it if that didn't happen.
What if Thinker slips and we cut off an important appendage? Would you like something that has different speeds?
Oh, yes, that I could do.
Yara, look me in the eyes.
I could give you the remote.
I don't like that I'm asleep for all this.
How about you just make me a thing, you know?
Oh.
I just don't want him to feel like he was less, you know. Like I love his wow. Member?
Wait, that's what we're talking about?
What did you think we were talking
I
about?
thought like an arm or something. He's so strong.
Oh my god.
What is
That
happening?
was my dick. You hear? As he's taking-
All right.
Die slow.
As we're doing this, your headband has gotten higher and higher, and you look more and more like the mad scientist that Rek is.
I'm so. This is. We
I looked
haven't.
up Grey's Anatomy songs.
We haven't.
Excellent,
delved deep enough into
fantastic.
this.
Okay. So, what am I doing?
Roll me a medicine check.
See, this maybe have been a bad idea.
Oh.
I'll say advantage because let's just say that
I'm helping.
Yeah, you're gonna get some help.
What's your medicine? +7? Okay. Dude, I don't have a single thing that's above a +7.
Don't worry about it.
Besides my athletics.
Don't worry about it.
That's very important.
Yeah, that's true.
You're very brave.
All right, I'm gonna flash a genius this as well.
Oh,
I
brave,
get. I'm getting
yeah,
a
fuck
thing?
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
6, you can roll again. 9. There we go,
Okay, so
69.
it's-
69!
So 11 plus 8 is 19 plus 9 is 27
That's great.
plus flash of genius is 34.
That's great.
So I'm taking out all that fun weeds. The fun weeds.
Another flash of genius comes in.
What?
Keeper
Yes!
adds what is it? It's the
It's your intelligence modifier.
Oh, she has a
you
flash.
you
of genius.
add
Oh, 'cause
an
she's
extra 5.
Wow.
I feel for the first time that the same magic happened, and I almost like drop something in Leonidas, and I'm like, I stare up into the observation room.
Fim Fim
You
catches it.
see her kind of like point at
You hear-
something.
Fim Fim is the assistant.
As-
I get a thunder gauntlet.
you defib
Fim
him.
Fim's keeping you alive.
Yeah.
steady stream of whatever healing you need.
Incredible. So I got another 5. What the fuck was that?
It's 39 now.
39. Oh wow, so she's a level 7 artificer? She's level 7 artificer?
At least.
Oh! Love. Okay,
she helped you guys kill a god. She's
my
got
best
some
friend.
XP.
She's my best friend.
She
Okay.
was there.
I'm so proud of you.
Huh?
Okay, 39.
All right.
39?
39.
Yeah.
Easily. You were
She's a
able.
20 in intelligence.
You were able to. Cool thing about one thing you know about the core biosynth augmentation, they have a little like almost seed node that if you remove that node, it all goes back in. So it's actually not too bad. You kind of open up. You open up the spine because that's where it's placed into the nervous system, and so it's pretty delicate. But you're able to just opens it up. And Dr. Scalpel.
So, for helping, Fimfam is playing his lute and also using his performance of creation. So all of Rek'Niht's tools are kind of like floating next to him.
It's so
And I just like move them into place whenever you need them.
Okay, so we've got the seed of, what is it called?
It's just gonna, let's say it's the seed of the core tree. The core seed, C-O-R seed. Let's say it's that.
They're opening up your spine.
And what are the tendrils called itself?
Those are organic. It's part of the core tree. It's a feat that he took. That's a Mobian feat. That is biosynth augmentation, and it's basically just it's getting some chrome, Choom.
Yeah, and essentially, would Ember's would Ash's body thing get this shit too?
No. So this is going to replace basically flesh.
Got it.
Yeah.
Say flesh again.
Am I essentially gonna look like Groot?
It can kind of take more color and form, but it has a slight wooden look to it. But it can take whatever color it wishes.
I'm a wooden boy. A little wooden boy.
So like your nipples may be like knots in the wood, but nipples.
I'm trying to go for a more like feline version of the vision. Is like my goal in the build.
I like it.
Okay, cool, excellent. I sew Leonidas back up.
Love it.
And I'm gonna.
Do my arms shrink?
If I ever want my
Yeah, your arms go back to regular size.
Okay. I was using them as regular size. I forgot that I had 10-foot arms.
It's like the Barbie where you lift her arm and her hair or her boobs would grow, but instead.
Okay, that was like things.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my goodness.
But instead of that,
transfer to.
you twist something in the spine and your arms go.
Yeah. Well.
Doctor, can I take this off the patient?
Doctor.
Go for it.
Doctor.
Doctor, wait.
Do I wake up?
Please, you can't do this anymore.
Am I in a coma?
You're for the rest of the day. You're out. You're gonna be
great.
Have you ever gone under, Dan?
Yep.
Yeah, you know how, like
it takes a while.
It's like a great fucking nap.
The only time I went under
You
was
have moments of lucidity.
Yeah. The only time I went under was to get my wisdom teeth out, and they put me under starlight sleep instead of like actually under.
Oh.
So I woke up when they were taking out some of them, and I was laughing while they were ripping shit out.
Oh yeah. So when you go under for realsies, like when they cut something
It's
out
just
of me, like you just suddenly they're like, we're gonna count down and you're gonna go to sleep and you don't remember. Like you're like, okay, sure. Just like it is in the movie, and it's like, and then you wake up hours later with a hole in your body.
That's terrifying.
And something missing.
Like a testicle?
Like a testicle. The answer is testicle.
I remember going under for my wisdom teeth. I remember going under, and then like the next thing I remembered was like being on my feet and being like put in a different room, and then I kind of blacked out a little bit. There was a video of me. I lost it. There was a video of me like looking at the camera, and I was like had all the shit in my mouth, and I was just like, I have the hiccups. I'm so upset that I don't have that video anymore. But then
It is.
It was
Hey,
hard time.
PSA, if you have a friend or a child or a relative who is getting their wisdom teeth removed, videotape the whole thing.
Yeah, we got a good one of our brother.
I was videotaped, and there's the nurse goes, "You're gonna go see your mother," and I out loud shout, "Oh, she's great!" and like trying to get out of the chair.
Our youngest brother thought that he had been turned into Shrek and a chipmunk.
And that Zac Efron was his brother.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then when he found out he wasn't,
He cried.
He cried.
That's pretty great. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
All right. So,
Anyway, successful day.
with that,
Really successful.
uh,
That was day one.
let's say maybe that like the prep for that took like a day or two, and
That took a week.
yeah, it took the first week. Does anybody else want to do anything else? I'm gonna say you guys are spent.
That's
You two, Fim, Lilith, while we move through things.
Success.
Other than working on the Blade of Broken Mirrors and trying to figure out if Lilith can get more into it
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like unlocking its potential a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Lilith just wanted to do a cheeky little. After seeing her mom's grave in that vision, she'd just like to do a cheeky little scry on her mom. Or Revan.
Yeah.
Your mom, your books.
Yearbooks. You cast Scry, and is there a save involved with your mother? On Scry?
I think so.
I think it's a save.
It's probably pretty low since I don't have the spell scry. We have the scrying orb.
Oh yeah, the Scry.
You have to roll for scry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see if they notice.
Yeah.
She don't notice.
Cool. Paint me a word picture, brother.
So as you sit down with this orb and you peer into it, a familiar sight appears. It is your mother. And she's in slightly different regalia. She has these leathered, armored pauldrons that have this like mirrored sort of armor on them. It's like a splint mail sort of look, but they're mirrored and just on the pauldrons. So like she has these like kind of like broad shoulders from this armor she's wearing. This like kind of this dark midnight purple sash. Like it's almost black, but it has a purple hue to it. She stands proud and at a table, and just kind of like leaning back. Her hand is on a sword that is on her hip, and you can just barely in like the periphery, because you can't get the whole scene, but as you kind of zoom in, you get a bit of the periphery. You see a figure that seems to be your father, standing next to her. And excuse me, dog. And she seems to be taking in some like she has her counselors around her, of various sorts. None of which are the sage. You do not see the sage within the counselors, and you see different regalia behind her of different flags of different cities. You see one from Zhao City. Not Zhao City, sorry. Oh my god. Thumdaral, that's the name. Wow. I'm going back to notes that I wrote almost 3 years ago, y'all. Thumdaral. There's also, you see the flag of Vargerheim, of the Jarldom of Borgen. And you also see the, like, Amber Cascades flag.
Okay. But she's very much alive.
Very much alive, very much just seems to be her uptight self she usually is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. While I'm here, I just want to see if I could scry on Kallias, even though they're probably in like an alternate realm, just to like check up. You know, like a phone call to your friend where you're like, hey, just hope you're doing good.
Yeah, you just pop in. Pop in. I'll roll for Kallias. Kallias isn't gonna notice. Kallias is too busy in the Fade. The Fade.
The Virdathara.
The Virdathara. As you zoom in on Kallias, you see Kallias lifted up in a sort of like half cross-legged position, not like scrunched up, but like legs are outstretched, their arms are outstretched, their head just a little bit back, and they're just kind of like floating in this white void.
Oh, how terribly interesting.
And you see these pearlescent waves enter into them and come out of them and surround them, and almost like Kallias is communing with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand what any of that means, but at least Kallias seems safe. So that's it. And then other than that, I think Lilith just spends time fashioning a cat toy for Ember.
Sorry.
Nope.
We were talking about math.
I'm
Lilith just spends some time fashioning a cat toy for Ember.
What does the cat toy look like? Is it a little eyeball?
Yes. 100%.
with like the nerves as like the tingly bits?
Yeah.
At first, he's like,
You know you want to play with this. And then she'll give the toy to like Keepa, and Keepa will go and play with Ember. Or Vesper and Tempest.
Yeah, actually, it's actually probably Vesper and Tempest.
also on the ship.
And
EB for
and EB. So Vesper, Tempest, EB, they hang out a lot. Keepa, she did hang out with them a lot, but recently, over the last few weeks, Keepa's been real. You would just kind of like, you like walk into a room and it seems empty, and then like just coming up next to you, she goes, "What you doing?" Like, and you didn't even fucking hear her.
She got the infiltrator suit on. She rocking with it.
She's practicing with her infiltrator
Fuck,
suit.
yeah.
She is incredibly sneaky.
I'm so proud of her. I also, after the surgery, I like.
Mm-hmm. You see a little blood come over her nose. Just gives you a thumbs up.
Jesus. Stop with the coke.
You are like Leonidas.
So, as the 2 weeks come to an end, you hear Nergron do his groaning of an alarm to alert that they're dropping out of void speed.
Okay.
And as you hear,
Approaching the system here, nigh 5 minutes. Prepare for exit out of void speed. Yeah.
Everyone hold on to something.
Does anybody, you head up to the deck just to get the first view of it.
System ho!
And you come back kind of cresting on the last, because when you come out of void speed, there's like the time space kind of like moves with it, and you kind of have to like bank off of it, and you kind of like right yourself back into it.
I do a kick flip off. Of
Yeah,
space
you do it. Ollie, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Just a nose grind on it, bro.
Quick nose grind on the space-time continuum.
And as that dissipates,
LB.
everybody roll me perception checks.
I am the boat.
Natural 20.
Ooh!
First total of 31.
31.
I rolled a 25.
25. Okay.
Unnatural.
Another 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Wow, great rolls, everybody. I'll roll for Keepa.
Drew left his magic with us,
He
apparently.
did. Yeah. You got that Drew shower.
Okay.
But you take in what you see of this system. Immediately, there is this large, dark planet. You see slight red veins going through it. It seems to be some sort of a sort of magma, but a dark black planet. Ryujin pops out his little thing, scans it, and the only information that is known of this planet goes by the name of. It's been named by the Orbiters Guild of Ferium.
Ferium.
Ferium. Ferrium. And surrounding this planet, Ferrium.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Ferium.
So that's the planet itself.
That is the main celestial body right as you enter. And one of its the closest moon that you see of Ferium, it has a few, actually, some small ones, some larger ones. A slightly larger one seems to be some sort of an icy planet on the outskirts of this planet, and it's known as Moor, the one that you are aware of. With the natural 20, though, Lilith. All the way at the center of this system, you can see a bright sun. and just kind of looking, taking everything in, and there's other celestial bodies that you have yet to go see. I would say altogether about 5 celestial bodies in this system. By celestial body, I mean like planets and their orbiting sun or orbiting moons. Satellites, thank you. But in the center, a bright star. But there seems to be something circling it at a very, very high speed. You see this little kind of almost black little dot, almost like a satellite. Like you look in the sky, you see a satellite, a little black dot circling the satellite or circling the sun.
Do you share that?
I do.
And as she points it out, you all kind of squint a little bit. Apparently Lilith has like 40/20 vision.
Unlike Hannah.
Yeah, who sees like a literal bat.
You do just walk into a room and go, ah!
I do.
I got it.
Bats' eyesights are a lot better than people give them credit for.
Whatever.
Just like mine.
Then why do they call it blind as a bat?
Why do idioms
Because
exist?
it's an alliteration,
Yeah.
I feel like.
But it's not that bad. It's just because they also use sonar.
And they're in the dark.
Do you think that thing circling the sun is one of those creatures, or I mean, we're here to find.
I don't know, but I want to find out.
We don't really know what the Necterium looks like, do we?
No idea. No
So
clue.
we're in a system that may or may not. It's not where calamari are going to be, right? No.
I
Kalama.
don't think so. I think they fucked off away from us.
Yeah. Okay. So like.
We're just sort of, from my understanding, the Orbiters Guild wanted us to explore this sort of region of space,
Got it.
including this.
And this is
particular
where
system.
their lead, what Chakthah told you guys, is where his knowledge of where a Necterium could be,
So we've
or
got
at least information on Necterium could lead.
On this day, I
This is this day of our Lord.
on this day, the day of our Lord, whoa, thanks. Bim Bam almost dropped the curtain there. Fim Fam clutches his dragon-touched focus, spends 10 minutes, and uses the spell components to cast Legend Lore
Ooh.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Excellent.
on
excellent.
the Necterium.
Necterium, okay.
I will give you what the description is. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information you learn is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language. For example, if you ask about a mysterious magical hand axe, it might say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Casting legend lore on the Necterium. It is celestial in make, but old celestial. Back when the cosmos was created, as the story goes, this is the legend we've gathered. They needed outposts, ways to find each other when they were first building things, places to stay, places to bring things to them, and they are areas of great arcane power, celestial power, and just pure like magique with a K almost. Like it's soft magic almost at a certain point. Like true divinity, a place where one can safely practice that. And that's divinity in an arcane or celestial or any other means. Knowing where like one would be, what would it look like, they seem to be, they can take a few shapes. They're often described, and this is in that kind of, I feel like legend lore is like you're getting the intersect. You're like, you get all your stuff. And it can be a floating citadel of some sort. It could also.
It is a floating citadel.
It is often described as some sort of floating citadel. Yes.
Got it. Is it described as something that is in, like, space?
They don't get
or on a specific like planet.
It doesn't necessarily specify.
Okay.
In the stories you are intersecting, you don't get that.
Okay.
One known Necterium would be in the city of Sigil. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Do I not know where that is?
So, you'd have to roll me a separate, because Sigil is a different thing than a Necterium. But
I feel like at least I
Roll me a history
I don't learn the history of the city's sigil, but I at least know.
roll me and see if you just, because this is like something that's like you would kind of know.
Can I
Can
assist with my black book that I stole from Tyler Vale to see if there's anything about sigil in there?
You can absolutely try, yeah.
All right.
Anything more to say in class?
Been rolling like garbage.
Don't be garbage.
Don't be garbage.
Bad, very bad.
How's your dump be 8?
Yeah.
How's your dog?
With an
I
8.
don't know history. We have maps. on
But
that.
with
look
actually with
I Google it.
You did get a blessing of Halifax from your wife.
Thank you, my wife. I'm not gonna waste it on that. I'm gonna save it for something more. Thank you.
Very cool, very cool
I
person.
can help with history. That I can do. Anyone needs history or Icona?
I mean, it's. I don't even need history. I just need to know like the literal location of a single city.
Would
I feel like Nirgron might even know.
Would Ryujin's book help with that, or the like planetary thingy-majiggy?
Sigil, with an 8, and this is because of your Fey upbringing.
Okay.
So like the Feywild, the Shadowfell, they are reflections of material planes. They almost, for every system you find, you could find a type of like there is a Feywild of wild space. Okay. It may be very similar, so it's not like that cool to be in. And like hypothetically, this is like every system has its own Shadowfell, and those are the planes that exist in tandem with the material plane, and also the astral. Like they are layered on top of each other. There are other planes that aren't. These are ones like Hell, like Gehenna, like all of these other places that are not layered but connected. And one place where all of these little lines are connected is known as Sigil. People refer to it as the center of the multiverse.
What?
So the thing that we're looking for is
that is where
the
just
place is the thing
The
that
Doctor Strange owns. So.
that is where you know one is.
Okay.
That is just one place where you absolutely would find one.
But we have reason to believe it also might be in this system.
Yep, you have reports from Choctaw that there could be one in this area. However, there is the city of Sigil in Outlands that is the center of the multiverse. You don't know where that is, but
don't feel like going
there. Is it like in the third book of A Darker Shade of Magic when they have to find?
Know.
Oh, you wouldn't know. You haven't read it. But you know what I'm talking about when they're trying to find the fairest stray or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
I'm still in the first book.
Read A Darker Shade of Magic.
Or
listen to the audiobooks.
Audiobooks are great.
Using Audible.
Audiobooks are very helpful. I've been listening to the first book.
They're voiced by Mike Kramer and
Really?
What's her bucket?
Oh wow.
What's that?
They also did the Wheel of Time series.
Well,
so
what did you learn?
What did you learn, Ash? You're not Ash. Jesus Christ.
Fim.
Lastly. Sorry.
Oh, wait. One last thing.
One last thing.
Yeah.
I'm getting the call.
They are often guarded by celestial beings
Good.
to protect their secrets.
So if we just charge headlong to this thing, probably a big old boy is going to come out.
I mean, then we have a body.
That's true. I do need. I also need a lot of arcane juice for other projects.
Ember would accept the body of an angel.
Is it true?
The body of an angel.
So would Lilith.
Hey, no!
I've seen the monster manual. Those motherfuckers are hunky.
There is a thing called a hound archon. You can have that dog in you.
Okay. You think
He would
Ember,
absolutely not.
who's a cat, would decide to be a dog?
He would rather
You take him down
stay
from the
dead.
inside out, baby. That's how you get him. No. Anyway, so is this? What do you think? Is this? And I point to the little dot in the distance.
The sun?
No.
I don't know that. I mean,
The spinny thing.
oh, it's definitely possible. I don't think it's necessarily tied to anything specific. I feel like if it's going to be a secretive place, it's not going to just like be in the suburbs of a town. Like I feel like it's going to be maybe over by itself. So
maybe, yeah. And if you say it's guarded by a celestial, I have a sneaking suspicion if we go approach that thing, we might, get jumped.
yeah.
Didn't they say that there were also rogue comets?
That's fair.
I feel like it's one of the two.
Are we going to fight a celestial?
That could be two birds with one stone, though, because a rogue comet could absolutely be caught up in the gravitational pull of a sun.
So I guess
I don't know. Fin wouldn't actually know that. My intelligence is a 9.
Hey,
But that was just Kyle.
You like stars.
You've learned it since we've been on the ship.
Yeah,
I'm still high off of the legend lore.
Yeah.
Your nose bleeds a little bit.
Fam, you're smarter than you think. What's the powerhouse of the cell?
The bars?
The mitochondria.
The mitochondria, don't you know?
But how do you keep the person in without the bars?
It's the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on this.
Bars.
I'm gonna start tutoring you.
In science.
Yes.
May I ask?
Yes.
How, if you had to break down your just like level of intelligence into a number, usually between 1 and 20, but like sometimes you get more than that. Where would you place yourself?
Are you asking me, or are you asking... Are you asking Rittenhouse?
Yeah, because you want to tutor him, don't you?
Oh, I mean...
You're the only other person in the room.
I suddenly feel very attacked.
No, I'm just genuinely
shit. When Woody's trying to pull up the goddamn character sheet, I'm like,
Stall.
fuck it.
Vamp
Vamp for me.
Oh, baby.
Mine's a 20.
See, that's a tutor. That would be a good tutor.
Except I don't love math, but I'm good at it.
I like it.
It's a 10.
That's
If I
Terrible sandwich, by the way.
Terrible sandwich, by the way.
Okay, all right. And with that,
I say we go to that thing and nowhere else. So
Think about where you want to go. We're gonna take our break.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Are we
right
gonna
back.
have a costume change from you?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do a costume change. We'll figure out what it is.
You alluded to a costume change.
Maybe I will.
Earlier
Who knows?
today.
Yeah. But we'll be back here in about 16, 17 minutes. However long the break is, the little video we make. Enjoy it, watch it, go get a snack, go take a shit, and pour yourself a new drink.
Alright, fine, I will.
Bye! Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bards of New York. The live, chaotic, beautiful mess that we all know and love, where we usually, at one point, will play D&D together. We'll be starting to play D&D at some point soon. And then probably stop, then start again, and then stop, and then giggle, and I'll fart a bunch, and then we'll have a good time.
Why even do the stream?
You're hitting the nail too hard on the head, man.
Come for the D&D, but stay for the absolute chaos that is Bards of New York. I love you.
Shut up.
Howard hee.
Instead of Misty Step, it's Moonwalk.
No attacks of opportunity.
It's kind of Eldritch Blast because exclusively by hitting that.
When you catch shielding yourself, it's not a shield. You just kind of lean over like this much.
Also, there's the whole aspect of that miasma.
Do you have an inhaler for that?
Yeah, do you have a problem?
Oh, you beat me to it by just 1 second. I mean, I used to, as a child, had some asthma, but I've grown out of it since. Miasma.
Yar.
Fuck you.
Ah, pirate ventilator then.
Made out of wood.
I lost my albuterol a long time ago. I keep a rescue inhaler in my hook. Ah, 'tis less effective than me old steroid inhaler.
That's it.
Just try your best, come on.
Somebody, you know,
Say bagels and schmear.
bagels and schmear. You know, somebody.
I didn't realise there was a New York over there.
Not mine, from Old York, yeah?
Say, hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here, alright? You know, I'm just.
Still immediate. It's immediately back.
I'm having all kinds of trouble, and.
Now you sound like a British person trying to do an American accent.
Yeah, like, you're like, oh, did?
I did?
How dare you?
What do you want to do with my crew?
Have a lot of benefits but zero work? What do you even do?
We got somebody who does a lot of fart noises. We got somebody who likes to, steal babies. And it's kind of in between those two things.
Really? That's the range? Really? That's the range?
Hey!
I think a creative coordinator, a creative director position would be really great because Jesus Christ, that's horrific.
You're beautiful and capable of great things, like murder. Don't do that though, unless it's completely necessary. Anyway, bye.
It's always been you.
To me, you have always been the brightest star. And the most powerful star.
I kiss her.
There's a couple that are harvest flavored. They say it's more of a savory sweet almost. Like it has a very almost like umami sort of sense to it. It's,
Mommy.
Y'all.
Excellent work.
Y'all.
Excellent work. It was ubiquitous and it made me upset. I just wanted to buy pastries.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
You'll be pentagon.
Pentagonal. Diagonal. Somebody go
Pentagonally. Pentagonally.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pentigony.
By Aeschylus.
What do you do? Smell burning toast?
Always.
Pentagonal.
Pentagussy.
Pentades.
So feeble.
Let's stop being so mean to Will.
No. If I may support you.
It was a really valiant attempt.
How many sides does that thing have? Say that again.
Pentagonal?
Gaggle on these nuts.
So, the mechanic where you make choices as your character that then affects the world at large. To me, there's no better version of that than D&D, where not only do you get to escape to a world and make choices within it as a character entirely your own, that then your own choices are a catalyst for an evolution of the world that evolves with you, but you get to do that with other people. So it's not just a pre-thought out, I'm going to make these choices to make these things happen. It's a group of people all that you can have banter with and laugh with, but at the end of the day, you are exploring a world for the first time together as a group, making these little chaotic decisions which bloom across the world, causing it to change with you and grow with you as your characters level up and grow. What brings me back to D&D over and over and over again is like assisting in the growth and the blossoming of a world that will be cultivated by accident through a ragtag group of adventurers' actions.
Welcome, students. I am now.
What? Are we back?
I am now.
Get a countdown.
That was our countdown.
Yeah,
that was our countdown of y'all singing. That was the countdown.
The countdown was
welcome,
I believe.
students. I am acting teacher Ken now. BFA teacher Ken. So, welcome. We all sit in this space together after a nice break, and we are ready to hold this space for each other and work for art. This isn't performing, it is working. We do not clap. No clapping in class.
Jesus.
It is about work, not performance.
You want to give us a monologue though?
Yeah, this is from a writer named Neil LeBute.
Bless you.
Yeah, really.
We do not do his plays in this class.
Yeah, that's true. We don't.
Yes.
Does acting teacher Ken have a guitar or like a tuning fork?
It's
a pitch pipe.
Oh, Jesus.
Just a pitch pipe.
Yeah, just a pitch pipe.
As the
as the camera pans back down, we find ourselves at the edge of
Gibraltar.
We've left Gibraltar.
Gibraltar's a state of mind, bro.
Gibraltar. It's like Margaritaville.
That's the title of my new album.
The
edge of the sequel to Empire State of Mind.
We find ourselves at the edge of Krew system.
Jathan Statham.
Jathan Statham.
Guys, please.
Sometimes we'll play D&D.
Don't make promises.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
So, ay Dios mío. Hey, Elvie, I love Jason Statham as well. Go watch The Meg. Don't watch The Meg 2. That one's bad. The Meg is good.
Don't worry, everyone. Everything is bone.
What?
There we go, and we got everyone back on track. So
Okay, well, now you ruined. Watch The Meg. Not Meg 2, The Meg. It's a good movie.
What's this comet thing, or is this the Necterium?
Did we make it yet?
Are you going? So are you guys going to go to lore? Or are you going to?
We're going directly to the thingy.
Directly to the little thingy?
Yeah, we're not going to stop and ask for directions. If it's not that, that will at least be something that's cool.
No, we're going. I'm going right now.
All right.
I'm sorry. You. It was a nat 20's find. We'll go.
It's a cool little dot running.
You didn't think we were going to make it there.
You'd be your ADHD will bring you to the closer planet first.
Fuck that.
Not me, bro.
We've talked to too many people.
They're cool.
In this instant, the autism has outweighed the ADHD.
We must.
Singular focused.
Okay. Well, my ADD friends, you guys
I fly.
Zoom towards the center of the system.
Ludicrous speed.
Go! Pick up speed. This thing is like this system. It's not you don't get there in like 2 seconds. It's gonna take like a couple days to get to the center of the system.
Oh,
that's how it was in fucking Doom Space.
So you're saying that Lilith could see days away from
What
where
do
we
your
were?
elf eyes see?
How big do you think this planet, this little planet-sized thing that's circling around it really
I'm
close
part
is?
sun elf.
That's why you could see it the sun.
I thought you were a moon elf.
Sun elf.
I'm half moon elf, half sun elf.
I thought you were American.
Alright, well, I guess we're going.
So are you going straight there? Or are you gonna go look? Because the nearest, the outermost body is Ferium. You guys can just hit the gas and go straight towards the center of the system if you want, though. What do you want to do?
What do we want to do? We can either go to this planet that's near us and ask around, or we can spend 2 days going there and then always come back.
I want to go to the spinny thing.
I feel like
You're the captain.
That's for so many different reasons. That's a great place for what we're looking for to be, right? You know,
Agreed.
if it's not, we'll leave.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we gotta start somewhere, and
Hey.
let's go inside out.
And people,
That's a great way.
people
Work
just
our way.
take so long and ask so many things of us.
Work our way from the ass in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
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 Um,
Yeah. Just Okay, as you guys, so going at void speed in a system is very dangerous. So you just kind of hit the gas, not going void speed, and
lame. I don't want to tear through a planet.
Yeah, that's mostly it.
Fucking square.
You fucking square. You fuck.
I'm not a square. I can hyperspeed. I could do it.
We just fucking holdo the shit out of something.
Break galactic law really quickly.
The holdo maneuver.
Through a planet?
Okay, you guys start taking off. Are we just like sitting back waiting until we get there in a couple days, or are we waiting? Like, are we paying attention? Like, what's the vibe of this travel?
I think I for one, I'll stay in the helm as much as I can, just sort of constantly keeping my eye out and being like, yo, Megron, like, give me any info as we are zooming about. If you see anything related to rogue comets, or B, any information from nearby planets, moons as we go by that could relate to anything.
All right. If you see something, say something.
See something, say something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's my
so as you begin, the best way is kind of like almost using Ferium, the gravity pull of Ferium to kind of slingshot you deeper into the system to get you there a little bit faster. A little
Star Trek
maneuver. But this time you're not going to go back in time if you slingshot around the sun.
But what about the whales?
Yeah, what about the whales?
I know, the whales. The whales! Wow, that's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
Yeah, when Spock is on the bus
I love it.
and like the dude's like on the boombox like having a good time.
It's so good.
Okay, enough.
You're not exactly seeing us at our best.
So, as you kind of come around the planet and about to slingshot, roll me perception checks, specifically on listening.
I use my youth.
Could I?
Damn it, again. Dirty 20, again.
The dirty 20, all right.
Exact thing.
I got a 24 this
24,
time.
nice.
You didn't get the same exact thing. You got something lower.
What'd you get, baby?
You got a 7.
What'd you get? A
Oh,
1?
Oh, he can't hear.
All right, well.
You're playing music too loud.
You'll be the first to die. And Lilith.
25.
25. Wow, okay. With all the 20 pluses, sorry, Kyle, you guys hear a...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fucking hear that.
after you see her, like, whoa.
I get have my head up my literal ass, and I would hear somebody screaming.
As you guys come around the side of this planet, coming around the other side, you see these massive spectral, spectral isn't like it's like a
light.
Yeah, not light. It's like a star, like it's a comet. Astral, yeah. Astral faces flying at you. They're about the size of a bus.
Faces
made out of comets.
Can you
and
see?
they go, and they're flying directly towards the ship. Roll initiative.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're eating him.
They're eating him.
Shit.
They're murdering him. You're killing him.
Yarr! These are quite the specimens.
Yeah, what the fuck are these, man, bro?
Hey, you don't have a fucking clue.
Anybody get above 20?
Yes. Go ahead.
22.
23.
Dude! Wait, are you rolling well today?
I am. No. 6 plus 7. Or 16 plus 7.
But it is 23.
Drew did sit
23.
in that chair last week.
Whoa. You're getting Drew's ass wet, I guess, is the source of his power.
Yeah.
Let's bottle it.
Let's bottle it and sell it.
Sponsored
by Drew Ass Sweat.
All right, 20 to 15.
And I did 22.
Oh yeah, I already wrote you down. What'd you get?
15.
15. All right.
Oh wait, do we need to? Tempest, Vespa, all them going to be involved?
I'm gonna have this just be you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
we're not doing full combat like that.
I appreciate you very much.
We need you down.
We have a literal like.
We need to make some cuts.
Football team on the ship right now. I'm not doing that initiative.
We gotta make some cuts. We gotta drop some people off.
Please.
let Yara have her baby on
on this.
Who goes first, Yara or EB?
I mean, EB can stay. EB's control. He's not EB. He's not fucking leaving
Until he
Ryujin.
dies.
Yeah.
I think so.
But the children, they can go and like I don't know, have lives.
But the Ryujin sucks.
Grow
bro.
old, a little. Grow older.
Grow older.
All right, and then 10. What'd you get, Lilith?
Make some
I
friends that
rolled
aren't.
a natural one.
Dude, again?
Again.
Again, dude?
Haha.
You're like, these are weird faces.
Lilith gets so scared she drops the blade of broken mirrors and she can't hear shit. Now she's on her hands and knees looking for the blade.
You just hear muffled like.
She purposely drops it. It's like, I don't want to do this.
Fuck this.
Nope. That might actually come in handy one day.
That's true.
Yeah.
If we're like in a place where it's like somebody's like
can
charming.
one still be affected by like thunder damage if you're deaf?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's like
It's
standing.
concussive as well.
Yeah.
It's not just your ears that are being hurt by thunder damage.
Because your ears, even though you're deaf, your ears can still.
I
bleed.
understand what you're saying, but you're fucking.
But if I ever hear Leonidas and Yara having sex, I definitely leave the blade.
Throw your
broken.
dagger.
Yeah.
Don't you? All right. And it's Yara's expressive, but not as expressive as Leonidas.
I'm sorry, Myrtle.
I don't want to.
Leonidas tends to be a little dramatic in the bedroom.
She loves it.
She loves it.
All right. So you see these two faces. There's one that is mustached and one that isn't.
Mustachioed?
There's a mustachioed face and a non-mustachioed face.
Wait. When he said rogue comets, never mind. Go on. Continue.
Daddy, it's called a murder comet. It's a monster.
Oh Jesus.
Here we go, bitch. All right. So as they're hurtling towards you, they're about 100 feet away from the ship by now.
Okay.
Let's go. Leonidas, top of the round. What are you gonna do as these two ships, two comets are flying at you?
Well,
I'm gonna change the music because this is too chill.
We got those cannons, baby.
Oh yeah, we do have those cannons. How so? Yeah, I mean,
What's up, Daddy? Talk to me.
I'm thinking. Are we gonna get? Am I close enough to hit something? No.
If you have a ranged weapon,
come on, I do not. Then I'll go to the cannon.
You can.
Any weapon's a ranged weapon if you're strong
You
enough.
could prepare an action.
That's what I was thinking as well, because I don't think I should be the person to use the cannon.
I assume they are loaded. They just aren't aimed. Like when passively, I'm assuming they are loaded already.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Thank you.
I don't.
We've run into the cops recently. We need to be ready for shit.
We still need to aim and fire.
I don't think I should be the person to go and do that. So I will ready an action for when they are close enough for me to hit them.
What action?
I feel
An
like
attack action?
If they get that close, it means they rammed the ship.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not exactly intending.
They're the size of buses.
Their trajectory is they are like a small bus, like a short bus.
I think we should do it evasively.
That's my intention. My intention is to not let them get close, but you don't know my intention.
I'm sorry. Let's say it's Subaru Forester. They're the size of a Subaru Forester.
Would I be able to jump into would I be able to tie myself to the boat and jump into the air? Is it like
do we have tethers?
Is it similar to that one time where we're kind of in the space where I can float?
Nergron, let's say as an upgrade, Nergron did. I like this. It's
like a vine.
Has a vine that wraps around your waist.
Truth for the vine.
Truth for the vine, and I jump towards them, and then when I get close enough and they get close enough, I'll ready an action for it to be.
Okay. The vine is wrapped around your waist, and you are ready for an attack action if they get within you?
Yes.
Okay, with the vine, you're about 30 feet off of the ship.
Great.
Which is just about the edge of the air envelope.
If I ready an action, can I still do a bonus action now? I forget how that works.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will rage.
All right. You're like, everyone's like, hey, gotcha! And like, kind of wraps the vine around your waist a few times, and you like, run and jump. Very, very Draxy in Guardians 2 when he jumps at the thingy, the big mouth thing.
Yes.
And that is your turn as of now. Rek, your turn.
I'm just going to shout to the group, weapons or thrusters, fire away. Opinions. No, single word right now. Weapons?
Evasive thrusters.
Okay, thrusters. Rittenhouse, anything?
I think you should, weapons. Let's blow these things out of the sky.
Huh?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cycle power to weapons. To weapons, but I am gonna stay piloting, and I guess I'm gonna prepare my action to take evasive maneuvers.
Okay. I'll have their attacks will have disadvantage. How about that? On the ship.
Thank you.
Or on people on the ship, I should say. Well, not people on the ship. If they're targeting the ship, it'll be disadvantage. Period. Alright. Okay, now the murder comet number 2, the mustachioed one. Mustachioed murder comet is a little bit faster than its friend. It's passing just by you, Leonidas, so go ahead and make your attacks on it. As this comet passes within your reach.
Okay, I will attack it.
It's the Rock of Gibraltar's.
Can I do? I'll do my full, my whole everything, all the things I do.
Full on kid.
All right.
So you're doing a reaction surge too?
No. I mean, maybe we'll see what happens. The first one does a.
I'm sure it hits.
30-something hit.
A 30-something absolutely hits.
Is it safe to say that 30 and up is good?
Yeah, I want to say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 27 hit?
A 27?
Yes.
Weirdly enough, actually hits as well.
It's like 25 and up?
25 up?
And the last one is.
It's a 27.
Is kind of wild. So that one definitely hits as well. Okay, so then sorry, I gotta do math.
26 right now. It's sort of like
If I may, Dan, as you are ready, it's like almost like you're ready to swing. Nergron spins you, like lets go of you for a second with the vine to spin you in space, and so you just kind of like hold out your sword, and go right through it.
That's right.
Leonidas, let it rip.
He just Beybladed you.
That's incredible.
I used to play frisbee golf.
It's called disc golf, but it is a frisbee. Yeah.
The first hit does 34 points of damage.
Nice.
The second hit.
I'm sorry.
Turn up. I'm so proud of you doing this math a little bit.
Well, I have a computer. 27 points of damage. The second one.
So 34, 27.
And the third one does 31.
I need 2 points of damage.
Does Leonidas melt this murder comet? This murder
Take
comet?
stage, Dan, with number 2, with the mustachioed one.
Wow. I go. Oh, spin me! And I just like spin, but then land. If there's a way to land coolly in space, I land coolly
on its falling body.
On its falling body.
Yeah.
And then I look to the other one and I go, "You're next."
And they're just a movie a little bit with the vine. You kick this thing's ass. It kind of turns into its elemental mist, and now it's just kind of like a nebulous cloud floating in space.
Make one catch it. How does one catch a cloud?
I don't know.
Cloud in his hand.
Catch a falling star.
I want the juice. I want all the magical juice.
What's the problem with Maria?
It's the rat.
Okay.
Who's next?
Yeah, what's
Got a moonbeam in your hand, huh?
Nice.
All right, next is Fim Fam. Your turn.
All right, I am going to.
Well, I think it didn't get its turn. It was killed on its turn.
I'm gonna cast.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Oh fuck.
Damn.
In space.
Yep, in space.
Space lightning.
In the top of the gravity sphere that Neuron emits, like a storm cloud starts to form. And from that, a jagged bolt of lightning goes right at it. It has to make a dexterity save.
The dex save? Good thing these things have an okay dex. Does a 14 beat it? No. Go ahead and roll that goddamn damage. Damage. What are you doing?
Not roll very well. 9.
A 9?
Me.
9 points of damage?
Yeah.
Alright, you did 9 points of damage on it.
9 points out of a possible 30.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. So 9 points of damage on him. Okay. Is that the end of your turn? Now you're concentrating on the call lightning. So you're there.
I inspire Rek.
Oh!
Rek.
Yeah!
Baby, you can
I'm in
drive
the chair and
my
I'm
car. Yeah, I'm gonna be a star.
All right, Nito. With that, the second murder combo is right behind its mustachioed friend comes flying up and is going to do 2 attacks on Leonidas because
can't say I'm surprised.
You melted
you
his
just
friend.
killed his friend, and you hear.
Can't us be friends?
You killed my friend.
Oh.
So with its first attack is a slam attack into you, or no, let's do the range attack first. So about 60 feet away, it's gonna spit fire at you.
I'm sorry, what I gotta do?
Does a dude, that's straight fire. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Nice. All right, so that's gonna be 2d10 fire damage.
And I never get it.
You take 20 points of fire damage,
bro.
It's fucking Chance the Rapper.
and then as it kind of sputes its fire at you, it's gonna try to slam into you with its elemental form. Ooh yeah.
What type of damage
that
is this?
The slam.
Yeah.
It's gonna be part bludgeoning, part fire. So the bludgeoning damage, so this one's gonna hit. I rolled higher. It was a 24. That hits. I know it does. Don't play with me, Dan. Don't fuck with me.
I just had a 24 AC.
Baron, don't fuck with me.
4?
That is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so reduced to 3.
Okay, and then 5 points of fire damage.
I take like a fire.
Yeah. So then it kind of like hits you, get hit by all these like astral entities of like it's just like coalesced sort of like chunks of it, and kind of like pepper through you as it passes through you, a la when very much like when Voldemort's head passes through Harry in the first Harry Potter movie. Yeah.
When he touches him and he goes.
That's obviously the 4th movie, Dan. You know this. You just wanted to make that joke.
I did because it's funny as hell.
It is very.
Oh! Can't touch you.
Oh!
Yeah,
It's just
he goes. It's more back. It's That's fair.
Yeah. Harry's is a. Oh! It's that.
Voldemort's like,
I can. Don't touch him.
Did you hear that? Did you hear he's gonna play him in the TV series?
Voldemort?
Yeah.
No. Have they announced that?
Cillian Murphy. I don't know how I feel.
Fucked her. Still Team 6.
the fact that they're making this TV series is fucking stupid. And I'm gonna say that forever. I don't even care if it's good. It's fucking stupid. Fuck you.
They're making so much money.
Make something new.
Money.
Lick my nuts. Also.
Lick my nut.
Lick mine.
Why'd you look at me so aggressively? You said nuts.
Because I'm ready.
That's disappointed.
It was.
Okay, well.
That's because you only have
It's
one.
Ridhask's
I was just
turn.
looking to you because-
Ridhask is gonna be like, oh, fuck, and is going to kind of like lean up against like the Nergron, like the mass that is Nergron, and level a spear and shoot a guiding bolt straight at it. So to hit it, he rolled on a guiding bolt, fucking 20 points of radiant damage. Fuck this guy up, dude.
Called lightning.
Yeah. And I believe the next attack will have advantage on him. So, and 20 points of damage. Ridhask is like, oh, nice, and kind of looks over to who's next, and to Leonidas, like,
Leonidas, did you see that? That was good. Artie!
And now so basically as it's past you, you are now out of range of the thing. But with that, you're inspired.
Oh, okay.
He gives you an inspiration as well.
Is he a D6 or is he a D?
He is.
Can you? You didn't use your reaction to use your prepared action, did you?
No, I didn't.
So if you make an attack of opportunity.
Actually, this thing it does not. Passing through it does not provoke attack of opportunities.
Yeah.
The only reason Dan was able to hit the other one because he prepared an action.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, in theory, there are. I don't know.
Still on.
Continue.
But you have a D6, Dan. A D6. Okay, cool. And now we go to Lilith. Lilith, what do you do while you're not doing a round?
Hold on, we might not be streaming. Hold Are we streaming all? Can you see us?
Yeah.
We are frozen on mine.
Okay. If you can't,
I'm good.
No, we're back. I'm in.
Back. Okay.
I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm in. We froze down for a bit. but I'm back.
Stroked out for a
Okay, thanks.
second, I guess.
All right. Cool. Anyway.
Dinner. Oh yes, it cut out for a sec.
Yeah.
And moving right now. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Fake happen.
Should we all take our phones off the Wi-Fi?
I don't know. It's.
No,
I think
I
it's
don't
on
think-
Twitch's end.
Yeah. It's something.
This has happened before.
Oh, and now we're 8 seconds into the stream.
Well, we'll.
Did it do that again?
It'll do,
No, it
yeah,
still
it's
says-
something on Twitch's end.
It says 2.5 hours for me.
No, it's 40 seconds for me.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
That's okay.
It's different for everybody though.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
LOL.
But everyone's still here, baby.
Yeah, we're good. We can fix this for YouTube.
I love technology. I'm still here. I'm still standing. Lilith, what do you do for a round when you don't do anything?
I can't hear anything. I'm looking for my dagger, so I'm on my hands.
Your
and knees.
Velma and Jinkies, where are my glasses?
Yeah.
Jinkies. All right, cool. Then top of the round, Leonidas.
Where
The
was
thing
I?
just passed away from you.
Would I be able to get to it on my turn?
I'm gonna say you can move about. No, you can't.
How far away is it?
It is about 60 feet from you. Damn it. You could send an echo.
My sweet boy. You know I will. I'll move my 45 feet, and then I'll send my echo 15 feet.
Yep, and then you're able to. So it's kind of like passing through. It's kind of heading right towards the ship now, or like kind of coming around over to the ship, and you just like hit your echo right in front of it, so the echo's right there, ready for it.
Great. Do I have advantage on all these attacks, or just the first one? Because of
It's just the first one.
Just the first one.
Yeah.
Then I will do Reckless and Greater Master.
All right.
Full on, kid.
And the echo will do it. So damage advantage my that is that's gonna hit because the other one hit before. Second one, does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're moving that little pathway.
That one definitely hits. Okay.
So that's 3? You're 3 for 3?
3 for 3.
3 for 3. All right, roll for damage, my guy.
So first one does.
Knock him out of the box, Luke.
Nice. Oh shit.
Still
First one does.
Yeah.
The first one does 33 points of damage.
33.
33. Second one does another 33 points of damage.
Oh my, hold to go.
And then the third one does.
I said like damage.
30.
Yeah, that's 96 points of damage, everybody.
I do say that this comet done yeet its last haw. Take the stage, Dan.
As I go
solo mission.
As I go forward, I go and I point the sword, and then being a little fancy because he's feeling a little fancy, he just goes tick, 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 tick.
You just kind of stick it in and wiggle
and
around.
wiggle around a little bit.
And that's enough of this guy who goes, oh! And like with that kind of the mouth like opens and like kind of consumes the echo, destroying the echo. It doesn't point of damage, and then back to the nebulous cloud that it was.
You see Leonidas go.
Megron, pull back in his lifeline.
Hang on it. Nobody wants to snip it.
What the fuck?
I don't like how you said that.
Let me just pull back in my vine.
Leonidas, even in his rage, he goes.
Leonidas cuts it.
Has anyone seen my dagger? I dropped it.
Oh.
You can't hear him.
Oh, nope.
He's like pushing it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's better. Did I miss all the action?
It seems Leonidas took care of it well enough.
I think I might have. And I come down from the rage. I think I might have done a lot. That was cool.
Wait, was that with the new sword?
Oh shit! I didn't roll. I'm sorry.
Roll now.
You used a different sword.
It can.
I don't have another sword.
Basically, it's going to be what happens afterwards. You know.
Right.
It's so any combat.
100.
100?
1001.
One.
Is that one?
That is one.
That's one?
It's one?
No,
Man,
but
did I already lose the fucking sword?
000.
001.
000 is 100.
Well, we've talked about this a lot, and we don't. This is
In
the
percentage.
One.
That's the
There's
ones
not
place.
zero.
That's the
This is
10
zero.
space. You just rolled one.
That's
You had the sword as you kind of like, it was great. You kind of like go and like grab your sword and you grab it, you pull it out, and as you pull it out, turns to ash. It was gonna start off as a 1 to 2 to 3 every time you used it. So you had a 2% chance of hitting it, and you just hit it.
Yeah.
That's one.
I mean, you did a great.
Because if it was a 60, it would be 61. So it's
Then what's 100?
000.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
That's 100.
Isn't that?
That's 100.
That's 100.
Because 0 is 10.
0 is 100.
0 is 10.
Yeah.
That's 100. Sorry, Dan.
I mean, you went out in a blaze of glory.
I should have kept my goddamn mouth shut.
I love it when a plan takes care of itself.
Find you another cool item.
Is there anything I can do?
I have no weapon now.
We have
plenty
all of
of
the money in the
weapons.
world.
Okay.
We have plenty of weapons.
I can't.
And
Technically,
Rek'Niht
that's
you know
a
one.
roll. Could I have? No, it's too late.
Oh, would you like my spear? I'll loan it to you.
No.
It's a +2 spear.
I don't want your spear. I can't use your spear with all the other things I can do.
Oh, you're right.
Rek'Niht like gets out of the suit, like tears in his eyes, and just like waddles over to Leonidas and just sort of wraps his arms around his leg.
I'm sorry. I didn't do it again, though. I'm sorry.
Dan, make sure to remove those from your inventory, please.
Yeah.
Had a 1% chance.
Halifax deemed it so. We'll find you something cool. We
That's
can go
literally
shopping.
that's literally the sword I've been trying to get the entire game. Is what I just made, and I just okay. Cool.
Game's not over.
Yeah. You can make a legendary sword that has it and then built in, and it's better. Better! I'm stronger!
You also, like, without using any special properties, melted everything in your path.
Yeah.
Yeah, that still doesn't make it cool. That
It does. It
last
makes it
night.
so cool.
Last night. No, I want to do it at least. That's a 1 in. I had a 2% chance.
Yeah,
of rolling what I
2%
just
chance at
rolled.
that point.
It was 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2 would have made it melt. And basically then every other time, every next combat after that, it was going to go higher by 1.
Let's go find you a lightsaber.
We have a lightsaber.
We had a lightsaber.
Let's go
that
find
I
another
got
one.
rid of.
I say, Megron, take the helm.
Ryujin got a sunblade.
Yeah, Ryujin has a sunblade, which I think that's technically a light weapon. I don't know if you could use it as a great weapon master.
I can't do heavy shit.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
It has
go
to be a
next.
heavy weapon. Has to be a heavy weapon and it has to be two-handed, which is a great sword. That's why I had that.
How much time do you have?
You got a blessing of
It
Halifax
has to.
from the chat.
Well, thanks. Can I add that to the percentage?
Nope, you can't.
Cool. It has to be a heavy. A Great Weapon Master, you have to have heavy, and you have to. I don't know if it has to be two-handed.
It has to be two-handed.
It has
Okay,
to be-
maybe Great Weapon Master, no.
Great Weapon Master, I
You can
believe, has
still-
to be two-handed.
You still.
Because most. Yeah, it says.
Yeah. Well, let's look.
We'll find something. But as the ship
Momentary discomfort for an even greater comfort in the future.
Sorry, Dan.
First
Game's
up.
not over.
That's true.
So.
What I'm gonna do right quick.
You've lost your body.
I'd rather have lost my body.
You pop up where Ember is.
I'd rather be focused
I
in
still
Ember's
have
shoes
the
right now.
sword. I still have the sword.
You can kill anything.
Not anymore. I can't.
Yes, you can.
Dan.
You are not the
Dan.
sword.
Not to the level. Not to the level that I was doing before. I cannot anymore. Not without any.
You
sword.
just got that sword.
I essentially had that sword before. but I wanted the sword I had and the other sword I had together. That's why I did that.
We can.
Anyway.
This is legendary items.
Hey Dan, just a question for me. Does it have to be a sword for Leonidas? Is that the vibe you're going for? Or it could be any two-handed.
It has to be something that can do.
Heavy weapon.
It has to be a heavy weapon.
And two-handed.
So
it does not have to be a sword.
Weapon is two-handed.
No, it doesn't have to be a sword.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know.
I think so.
That's all I wanted to know.
It just has to be a sword that can do Great Weapon Master, which I believe has to be a two-handed heavy weapon.
Every heavy weapon is two-handed.
Okay, well then, yes. So that, which is a very limited amount of things. I think it's only a greatsword and a maul.
Yeah, mauls. I mean, mauls are. But then also some other things. But okay, cool.
Pole arm and.
Sure, I could use a pole.
Could get a glaive.
I could use a glaive as well.
Glaives are cool.
But
halberds.
the thing about the other thing I liked about greatswords is that you have the highest chance of rolling the highest because you're rolling 2 dice, and I rerolls 1 and 2s, so it's why I do that much damage.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sort of see too strong.
How many days do we have? How many days?
I would say with about just under 3 to get to the center of this system. It's not as big as Doomspace.
If you'll allow me, since it's just a regular, since it's uncommon, I can make, with that amount of time and with the materials I've gotten, I can get at least a +1 greatsword build if I roll well enough.
Huh, you can do that.
That's what I'm.
I kind of want to, from a role-playing standpoint, I kind of want to find something.
I'm not gonna. This is not. This one, Rek'Niht gave you a hug and went down to the.
Oh,
basement.
okay.
This is not.
But I'm
this
like
is
kind
not-
of like I feel like I don't know.
You want to discover
I want
it?
to discover it and reel from my actions.
Yeah, I like that too.
I have
But
2 natural 20s on my fucking board anyway that I rolled.
But just so that you can hold a sword, Rek'Nit's making
Right, that's very fair, and I appreciate that, and that will be.
Yeah, I guess my question, Woody, is because since it's uncommon, with uncommon items, I can make them at half the amount of materials and half the amount of time it would take to create that weapon. Since
Yes.
it's uncommon. Just based on my knowledge of artificeering and smithing.
Artificing
and smithing. Would I be able to create something rarer in this amount of time, or is the uncommon the only one I could make?
I would say in this short amount of time with your limited resources on the ship.
I just bought so many.
True, but like also it's like, nah, you're right. I'll take that.
Wait, I don't mean to go back to this. What's a 10 on here, and what's a 0 on here?
10.
What?
Yeah. So D10. It wouldn't be the 1, it would be the 0.
Just think that so the 1 2 numbers is the tens place.
Yeah.
So if you roll a 10,
if you roll a 10 on the if I rolled a
1,
10,
2.
Don't look at it as 10. Look at it as 1 0. You roll a 1 0.
And then you roll
then
a 0.
whatever number this is what goes in that number.
And the 0.
So if that is the only situation in which it doesn't really add anything. It just acts as a 0.
Because we can't roll a 0.
Yeah, you can't roll a 0 on these dice, so the 0 equals.
So if it's if it's a 70 and it was a 0, it would be 70.
Okay. I trust y'all. I'm just trying to understand it.
Yeah, but if it was 2 zeros and a 0, it wouldn't be 0 because you can't really have
What the fuck
0
is this
percentage.
It's called fangs.
It would be 100.
That's the one time where it's like 0 0 0 is 100. That's just how these work.
All right.
Do I have to roll anything for this smithing?
Yeah. Use your
Spicy. Go ahead, roll.
your tinkering tools or inventors.
What the fuck was that?
What is
Hannah
your
gave
Mexican
us
hot chocolate?
Mexican hot chocolate, and it was
spicy.
I made it too spicy for me, but what
yeah,
like
but the end
really
was
spicy
quite
things?
spicy.
It's spicy. It doesn't. It means business.
Yeah, just to try and make it extra, just to make it extra as spicy as I can.
Spicy.
I'm gonna give it. This is me. I'm pouring my heart and soul into this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 40 with a flash of genius.
I inspire you.
Oh, you're. Let's go. Come on.
It's gonna be the prettiest plus 1 great sword. You're gonna be able to see your teeth in that
44.
sword.
Sort of repeat it.
A
Like
44.
Mulan when she looks at herself.
Like who?
You
Mulan,
know,
when she looks at herself.
you make it's gonna be rare quality.
Ooh.
Just because
It's my blood, sweat, and tears going.
it'll be a +2. And it has a random ability.
Determine the top of your trap.
Every time you hit a natural 20 with it.
Oh.
So Dan, when you have a natural 20.
It's a greatsword? Or
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
When you
It's a
roll a
great
natural
sword.
20, you are going to just let me know and I'll tell you what happens.
I'm gonna walk. Where have you been moping?
Probably in the arms of Yara.
I'm gonna.
She's
cradling
it's
you.
okay. It's. I know it was such a cool sword. I know.
I was so happy.
Oh. She's like running her fingers through your mane.
Oh, you know what I love you do that.
Excuse me.
Come in.
Excuse me. It's Rhett coming in, not Thinker, and it's. Just,
are you just dragging the sword on the ground?
I'm like. That's the part about goblin smithing. They are incredibly light and easy to wield by virtue of the fact that goblins have to be able to wield them. It's all wrapped up. It's not as, I don't know if it's as nice, but just so you have something.
Oh, well, thank you, Rek. That's very, very nice. Oh, this is.
And so as you unwrap it, since I couldn't sort of make the pommel or make anything previously, this one, the pommel, sort of similar to the Orbiters Guild Great Yggdrasil, it's this tree coming out and up, sort of the guard looks like the branches of a tree, and at the bottom of it, the other way round is sort of a lion's maw opening up, and then along the blade, sort of inscribed in goblin runes, it sort of says, basically the gist of it is, try and try again, is on the runes.
I love that. Wow.
And then I just would give that, and I give you a pat, and I say, sorry, the first one didn't work, I'll fix it.
Rek, it was not your fault.
I mean, a little bit my fault, I made the thing.
Well, but it was my fault. I got carried away a little bit.
No, I didn't like those faces at all.
No.
And you just
I got excited and I got vined.
I know. I think the vine is a good addition.
The vine is a good addition. Anyway, well, thank you for making me.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
And then, of course, on the sort of bottom of the blade is the foundry symbol of the New Life tree. So it's the New Life foundry. So I believe it's the second weapon that our party is building of the New Life foundry. So you can call it whatever you like. Thank you. And wonderful. And with that, I'm going to go pee. So I'm back.
Rek and John both go pee.
That was nice, wasn't it?
It was. Yes, it was.
Well, I'm sorry about your cool sword, but this is a nice sword.
I know it's a very nice sword, and I should be grateful.
It's okay to be upset, though.
Yes.
And don't worry, I think you'll find something better. Something that doesn't like crackle and make scary sounds and... Hey, at least it didn't blow up.
That would have been cool, though.
I mean, what if it killed you? Again?
That's true. I don't want to die again.
Yeah. Again is the funniest part of that sentence.
Yeah, that's true.
She's Irish. She was Irish.
About that sentence.
She kind of started that way earlier.
Yeah, she's
I
Irish.
wasn't gonna say
Really
anything.
Aye. It took me a bit to get back into Scottish. I've been doing Irish a lot.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. All right. So, as you guys ride on the ship, you all get closer and closer to the star. As about by the second day, it's hard to be on top of the deck. You're really close to this star.
It's hot outside.
Yeah.
And the things are still circling.
It's still circling. You'll see it kind of disappear for a little while, and it'll come back around.
Okay.
That means it's moving so fast.
Yep. This thing's huge. It is a citadel that is circling the star.
What's this? Wait.
Does it kind of look like something I might have seen in the legend lore?
Is it orange? Like a nectarine?
Oh my god. Oh my god, Hannah. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching Bards of New York.
No.
Is
it spherical in nature?
It is.
Spherical.
It is not spherical. It has kind of a. The thing about this thing, you see, it has like almost like an umbrella on the side of it. It's actually. You get a good look of its profile as it's about to crest over the edge, because you see the bottom of it is this massive sun shield that is protecting it from the heat, the radiation, the damage of the sun, and it continues to go around.
So we need to like fucking match speed so we can dock.
Yeah.
You gotta match me.
I'm like a dog chasing a car.
I wouldn't know what to do with that car.
As you guys get closer, Nergron, I don't know if I could get any closer without, unfortunately, singeing my tips or worse.
Your what?
Do you think your dinghies would survive in the heat?
I have an idea. What if you vine me and put me and I use strength to hold us to it and pull us in? Could you vine me and get me closer?
Like in the play Captain America Winter Soldier,
Yeah,
when he's
where
trying to
you-
pull bicep curl the helicopter back on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What a great play.
Cool idea. I don't think it'd work. Because to do that, we have to get close enough to it.
Oh, and you can't get close enough.
Yes, I think if I get any closer, the ship may just burn up without any sort of
Okay.
protection.
So, do we?
But the dinghy, I could hypothetically retrofit it with Rek'Niht to at least.
What we retrofit?
Laugh track.
I was gonna say that's definitely what it felt like.
Yeah. I was very like it's a
Kramer entrance.
Yeah. Or what was her bucket in Full House that would always just walk in? The like neighbor.
Oh, the neighbor
Phoebe.
kid?
Huh?
Like Phoebe.
Yeah, something like that.
So we're gonna make an Ocean Gate sub, essentially.
Yes, Rick. We can't get too close.
Essentially, Nergron can't approach the.
If I get any closer, even now, you see like the leaves on the tree of this tree that is near Gron. They are wilting from the heat.
I see.
She has been.
Interesting. Hold on.
The Rock of Gibraltar.
You didn't kill your boy.
I don't listen. It's about sending a message. What can I do? What can I do?
We were thinking, Rick, while you were taking a shit down under. Yeah. Hypothetically, we could retrofit the dinghy to at least make entry and port onto the citadel that keeps spinning around the sun.
All right. Let's do that.
That's a question for you.
Yes. I want to do that. I want to figure out how to do that. Let's do that.
I could also. I could try and like cast like a regeneration spell on Nergron so that he can kind of like Wolverine-esque like kind of make it through. Yeah.
I was
Like-
remember watching as a kid and I got sad about it.
Globe of invulnerability or something like that. Cast around.
We could also, I could cycle all the power that we have into the shields with damage reduction in accordance with that, perhaps. But I don't want to harm you, Negron, if you fear and worry that it might not work.
I'm quite nervous. The thing is, if I go, a lot of useful things on this ship go with it. Truly, as a self-sustaining treant, I vote not to.
Very well.
But it's the only way we think we can. With that, I'd give it a shot.
You're the one in most danger, so I defer to your judgment. So.
No, it's okay.
Unless fully returning to Brawl, retrofitting me in the ship to pass closer to the sun, I'm not quite sure. Or we can maybe even see if there's more on planets nearby, if there's something we could scavenge.
Fuck you. You just did
This is what you're like going like, oh shit, Neron's a tree. You're like real close to his sun.
Really simple.
It means he has
Woody
a-
just thought of
Yeah,
that.
it means he has a lot of food.
Why would I put wood in fire and it doesn't grow? Why?
Because it's dead.
Fuck. Well, how do you kill wood?
Oh gosh. Bless you. Bless you. What's happening? Sneezes. I get it.
Sneezy girl.
Just like a couple sneezes, you asshole. Leave me alone.
Very well. Perhaps Kevin and I can work on retrofitting the dinghy.
The dinghy. The dinghy jammer.
The dinghy.
The dinghy jammer.
Do we think the dinghy could make it?
Kevin then says, perhaps if we add also a big ass booster to it.
I don't know how. Like, it wouldn't be able to even like, because we need to match speed with the thing.
That's why we add a big ass rocket to it.
Do we need to match speed, or
I
do we
love
need
you,
to
Kevin.
intercept it and maybe just run right into it?
There is also a
If we go like this, it'll just go, and we just kind of like.
You're a bug on a windshield.
Like when you're trying to hop a train car, you gotta kind of run with it a little bit.
Oh
you know?
yeah, okay, that's a good analogy. I understand that one.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And this train car is moving around a sun regularly.
But we don't necessarily need to get up to speed near the sun. We could get up to speed.
You can circle it until you hit it, right?
No, I mean like we pull out of the parking lot, we go far away, and so we're where it's nice and cool. So we time it so that when we go by the thing circling the sun at the last second, that's when it's the hottest possible. So it's like the least amount of risk.
I get it.
I could also.
I could calculate a trajectory that would get us with the least amount of danger.
Yeah, we need to make sure that we hit 88 miles per hour at the exact right spot.
And can I request that it's driven with an off-brand Xbox controller?
Yes.
Great.
It was PlayStation.
No, it was Xbox.
Oh, it was Xbox? All right.
Which Microsoft fucking hated. But, you know, they also decided to use an Xbox.
Hey, it was off-brand. That's why it didn't work.
It's true. Use an Xbox.
That's why they got
Controller
liquefied.
That's
so brutal.
You can put her down if you want.
But I like
You
the
wanna
way
cuddle
Drew
her?
holds her. It's just like she looks so happy, and she.
She is happy. She's just also hot.
You hot. Drew holds you, and you look so like you look just beautiful. And when I hold you, oh. All right.
Sorry, Ava.
Very well. So do we want to retrofit the dinghy? Is that the plan?
Aye, let's retrofit my dinghy.
I don't love the way you said that, but let's do it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a little. It's my thingy dingy, you know.
Nope, you can stop now. We're all
All right, just trying to make a joke.
Yeah, and so kind of pulls to the side, pulls a little further away, just to kind of like not get any closer. And roll me.
Yeah, God, here we go again.
And I'll have Kevin roll for adding his getting some boosters. on it.
Wait, keeper.
She walks in from like yes.
That's you're getting quite good at that.
I know.
Would you perhaps want to help me with this, since we're not in any imminent danger? I think it's a good learning opportunity.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Let's dive in.
Hey.
Yeah.
I inspire you.
Oh, thank you. All right, so
what?
No swearing.
No swearing, old man.
It's rules of the workshop. You can swear while you're working.
All right. What rules are those?
That's it's a good question.
It is in the rules, Dad.
It's true.
Leonidas reads.
You can do that?
Yes.
Hey, my dad can read.
I've never seen it happen.
Well, he can, and he's really good at it.
Thank you, Keeper.
See, there we go.
Yeah.
Buttering him up.
Goes over to you.
I don't get it. Are you rebelling?
What is this?
I do what I want, Fim.
All right.
So what's my job?
Basically, where I see it is you're just. I'm going to be working primarily on the retrofitting thing. Thank you. You listen to film street music. It's calming. It's helpful.
Okay.
And then you sort of just observe. Yeah, you get the zone, right? But we're going to observe what's happening. You're going to make sure I don't make any little mistakes. You're going to ask me whatever you want while we're going, and then just use your inventor's eye on what's happening, and then little tasks here and there you will assist me with. Does that feel good?
Sure. All right.
All right, let's roll.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
What am I rolling?
Roll me. This is again more tinkering. This is a big episode of tinkering.
I know. I've been waiting for this. Just if people want shit made, I can make shit. I love it. Okay, here we go.
Tinker, redneck, soldier,
okay.
spy.
That's pretty good. That's
Tinker Tailor Goblin Spy.
Yes.
Wow.
There we go.
Great film.
I think maybe we don't do a Shakespeare quote for this episode.
Tinker Tailor.
Goblin Spy.
Or Tinker Sailor Goblin
Guy.
Shy.
Guy.
Goblin guy.
Tinker Tailor Goblin Guy.
Tinker Sailor Goblin Guy.
Yeah, Tinker Sailor Goblin Guy.
Bless him. Okay,
All
so that's one of that.
Ready to.
And then that's plus the Tinker's check.
Does she want to add anything?
Do you want me to do this now?
I mean,
Is it this? Oh, I guess this is it. Sorry, Mike.
See, it's hard not to blow the mic.
Who is Mike?
Who? And she gives you her Flaccid Genius.
Flaccid Genius.
That's
I like
another
it.
Flaccid Genius. That is another 5.
I'm not going to use mine. I'm going to let her inspire me wholeheartedly, and with that, it's going to
You're putting our life in danger by not.
Fine.
Just use your own. You got 1,000 of them.
I got 7. Ooh. Fine. You guys wanted to be a 56 so
Yes.
bad? Sure.
As opposed to a 49?
Yes.
Yes, I'd rather
Fine.
it be over the 50 threshold.
Fine. It's 56.
All right, with a 50 fucking 6.
Fine.
We just had a 50 threshold earlier.
That is true. But that was like the hardest thing I think.
Yeah.
This is easier.
We're
than that.
flying into the sun.
This is true. We are flying into the sun.
With that, you guys work together and are able to get this retrofitting. Kipa has the idea of creating a through like the technology that she's made of her lightning launchers that she has, that are part of her stealth suit. She creates this sort of repulsor that can like rebuff, like basically a very small shield capacitor that can rebuff some of the heat.
Love it.
And that's where her +5 comes in.
It's like Ironheart.
I know that's inspired by the infiltrator suit, isn't it? It's a repelling.
I mean, I just you do what you know, and I figured that if I could power with these the same thing, and I could use the shields that we have with Nergron. It's the way we could do it. I thought maybe we could also have put a bunch of leaves on it, paint some leaves. I think that would look nice.
I know. Did everyone want to paint some leaves?
Would love to paint some leaves.
Yeah. So basically, now there's these metal carapace over it that can kind of into almost like a little looks like a little beetle. And it has these leaves painted all over it. And Kipa's like, one more thing. Kind of goes over to it and draws these big eyes, these big bug eyes on it. I think we should call it the tree bug.
The tree bug. I like it.
As all this is happening, Fim goes over to Lilith and is like, "Hey, still playing music for everybody, but
it's really good.
Don't worry, he's got it. How's it going?"
Ooh, I don't know. I haven't really had much time. I mean, I've had a lot of time to think about it, but I've not really talked to anybody about it.
I mean, your boyfriend is right there, right?
Yeah, if I think about that too much, my brain starts
I'm
to
sorry.
melt.
I'm
no,
sorry.
Don't apologize.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel.
I don't even know if hope. I mean, the hope is that we figure everything out so that you don't really have to process what it is right now, and then we just figure out what's going on afterwards.
That's true. That's true.
As long as you're okay. And I think knowing everybody else and we got you, so you're okay.
You know when you're in high stress situations and you just kind of start putting things in boxes and you go, I'll deal with that later?
Yes.
I think I've been doing that for a year now.
Okay.
Yes. So as long as I do that, I can function. But one day...
You're going to have to open that box.
Uh-huh.
It's getting kind of stuffed.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure when that is.
It doesn't have to be today.
Yeah, I appreciate you asking me how I am.
Of course.
Not a lot of people do that on this ship. We all are kind of emotionally constipated. So, I appreciate it.
In my short time here, I've noticed that. Everybody's very, very goal-driven, and that's great.
Usually when I'm feeling something, I just go and play my violin. And that used to help a lot, but I think just so much has happened. I don't know.
I'd love to hear you play.
And Lilith kind of blushes and she's like, "Oh, yeah."
I'm sorry, that might have been an overstep of of comfort, and that's totally okay.
No, it's just I don't know how actually. I'll play for you. When I unpack these boxes in my brain, that I will also play for you.
Music is a great way to help during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel fine right now, but it's like adrenaline high, you know, but it's just constant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have this guy in my dagger who is talking to me sometimes, and I feel like I've not reported on that in a while. But there is a person who comes to me in my dreams who talks to me. So far, nothing bad.
And this is not figurative.
I don't think so.
This is lit. Okay, cool. No, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. That dagger's kind of spooky, right?
Spooky, but in a way that like I'm spooky,
That's
or like
fair.
Ember's spooky.
If you want, I can do a spell on it and identify it better. I can't do it right now.
Maybe later. I mean, I know that we figured out it's called the Blade of Broken Mirrors.
It's kind of cool.
And there's an entity in it. So far, the entity just wants me to,
As a fey creature, have I ever heard of anything like that? Fairly old.
Roll me a religion check, please, with advantage.
a religion check. Ooh.
I'm very old, but I'm very stupid.
You focus on other things.
I
But,
don't get no-
but it's for you. It's a relatively lower DC.
With advantage. Roll 10. There we go. We'll go with the 10. We'll go with the 10. I'm going to use my inspo that I got from my wife. Thank you. I can make bags of
My wife.
That's a 2. Bags of 12. That's a 13.
13.
Everything turns around.
That's hey,
13.
Lucky number.
Yeah, there you
You've
go.
heard of they're very similar to like a high fae or something like that. They're like, I guess you could kind of consider them demigods, and they represent a ideal. There's
the entities in the blade.
And some have been known to manifest themselves in the material realm as like a conduit into the material realm as blades, clothing, books, so on and so forth. So they can exert their influence into the mortal realm.
Okay. Through a physical object.
Yeah, because a lot of the deities that exist, they have to exert their influence by proxy. That is kind of like a divine law that was set. Some gods aren't really are bound by that, like Corvus, or Cori, or the Lady of Death, so on and so forth. Like
she's got shit to do.
Yeah, she's death. She's not trying to change the world. She's just trying to make sure that like souls get where they need to be. But basically like a long time ago, the gods they're like, hey guys, we've destroyed everything, fighting like boots on the ground.
Yeah.
We're all proxy by now. Like we gotta do just so our creations can thrive and it's not chaos all the time. So you've heard of like demigods, basically like lesser gods, right word you exactly use, that are like ideals, thoughts, and so you don't know this specific one that Lilith is speaking of, but you are familiar with the concept.
Okay.
And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not.
Did you get a name?
We did.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is.
Well, I have to look at my notes. I don't know off the top of my head.
I took a note on it, but I cannot find the page in my book that I took the note on.
At the top of my head, I don't remember. I have to go look. So let's.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary. This person doesn't seem to be evil or good.
Okay.
So they just asked me to, not in like the way I framed it, you know how there's like institutions that are corrupt? And they were like, you know, if there's an institution that's not working anymore, tear it down. That kind of thing. Like,
So
it was
just,
that
like,
kind of
just
thing.
like fuck shit up.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
And didn't...
Rage Against the Machine?
Yes. Didn't really ask for much else other than that. Didn't give me a deadline. Kind of like what Corey asked me to do, but different.
Okay.
So far I've made no deals. But I've also not tried to unattune from this, so I don't know if
you can.
Aye.
Okay. Well, when we get back from whatever we're doing, I'll do some magic on it and see if I can glean anything else from it. To at least give you like a more arm you better with knowledge of what you're dealing with.
Aye. It's not worrying me as much as other things right now.
Yeah.
I saw my mother's grave when I visited Corey. That was weird.
Is your mother dead?
No.
Was it empty?
I don't remember. It didn't seem like there was not a hole, but it wasn't fresh. So I don't know.
Are you sure your mother is alive?
I scryed on her a couple days ago.
Okay.
She seems very much herself in every horrible way possible.
Okay.
I don't know why I told you that. Just
No,
felt like
no.
I needed to tell you.
It's okay.
I needed to tell someone.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking crazy. It's a bummer.
It's interesting. I think a lot of us on this ship have probably not had great relationships with our parents. I'm definitely one of those.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of love lost between me and my family.
None of us do. Sorry, I'm not in the room. That's Dan saying that. I want. Whoa. Yeah.
It's almost as if every adventuring
party,
every adventurer has like some sort of
parental
parental issue.
parents. Yeah.
But it's weird though, cause like
or lack of parent.
Thanks. I feel included then.
Yeah.
Ryujin.
Like Ryujin and Rek, they grew up without parents, and so that's a different kind of not neglect, but like loneliness. It's a different kind of loneliness when you have those people with you, but you don't feel it. It's
Bim Bam was always a favorite child.
really. How many siblings do you have?
I don't know.
But I know Ben was the
Bim Bam, Crim Cram, Slam Slam, Jim Jam.
24.
Who are your parents?
26.
Bam.
They're
C.
Dim Dam.
I mean, you have no context for
Jam.
who they would be, but
No.
they were okay. Like I guess the point of it is who they are.
I like Jim Jam.
Feywild's a little odd, as you probably have guessed. Parenting is like a thing that happens, and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does, and like as long as everybody's kind of like copacetic, it's all okay. You know, disagreements aren't great. I avoid disagreements by not taking a side.
Ever?
No. In things that don't deserve a side to be taken,
Okay.
you know?
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, a lot of it is just like court politics. It's just sillier, you know?
Is there a court? I don't know much about the Feywild, but I do know that there are courts.
Yeah.
What court are you part of?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Kyle doesn't know. I left that. I kind of stopped paying attention to that a long time ago. You know?
Uh-huh.
Like, you don't have to, like, be actively involved.
Whew. I wish that was the case in
Yeah.
the court I'm from.
Well, you're not there.
No. And yeah, I think about them almost every day, which sucks. But I'd rather be here. At the end of the world, flying into a sun.
I should write a song about this. And now they're walking on the sun.
When this is all said and done.
I listened to that whole album. That album slaps.
This is the story of a crew. When this is all said and done, I'll make you a promise that we will play together.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. And let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Yeah.
At the end of that lovely conversation, the hammering and the of building up the
It's like a pit stop.
the tree bug. Yeah, it's
Now this is
you all see the new and improved tree bug.
Does it look like a Volkswagen Beetle?
But like kind of like sleeker.
Yeah.
Does Kifa also put eyelashes on the eyes?
Yeah, she has little eyes on the front, there are eyelashes on it. But if it looks like anything like what you guys would know, a bullet, it's a type of monster. Okay,
I do know.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate when you go to the fucking Underdark, and that thing that comes out of the ground and fucks you every once in a while.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Kind of looks like a big one of those.
Okay.
I love that thing.
Yeah. It kind of looks like it just like has like a very like a metal carapace.
You smack it on its head.
Big fucking mouth.
Or like a big metal beetle, almost.
Big metal.
Are we Beetleborgs?
And
deep cut? No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah, Beetleborgs. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Bring that shit back.
Shallow cut.
Shallow cut.
A flesh wound.
Slight graze.
He's about a flesh wound.
So, you guys have the big bad beetle bug.
All right.
Shall we?
Jesus.
I think we should all take our shoes off when we get
What?
inside.
This feels like a bizarre rule to just be throwing out here.
Okay, fine. We won't take our shoes off. I just read it in a newspaper once about the ship that went under the water and exploded.
I'm letting you know right now, I'm physically incapable of just taking the boots off of this armor. I can't do it.
Maybe
How do your
that's your next
feet
upgrade.
smell?
What do you mean?
Like, are they stinky?
My feet aren't down there, you know that, right?
I guess you're right. Never mind. I'll take it back. I forget.
I do have a
sometimes.
question though,
Yeah.
before we go in the ship.
Okay.
If you cannot open the front door of your chassis,
Yeah.
is there another exit?
What do you mean?
Is there an emergency exit?
Do you have a poop chute?
You know like in Revan, when you rent an apartment, you have to have 2 modes of ingress and egress in case there's a fire.
Okay.
Do you have that?
No.
Okay.
If my suit
You maybe
isn't functioning.
should.
No, I have a manual. I can shut the whole thing open, but that's.
There's no like you can't like crawl out of its butt. or
Yeah,
anything.
have you seen the play Ace Ventura 2 and Nature Calls?
Yeah.
Damn. Never mind then.
That's all I. Thank you for entertaining me.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's such a good movie. Yeah.
I'm gonna march on into the Beetlejuice.
Is that also the one where he exits outside of the rhino?
The rhino's butt. Yeah.
Jesus.
That's exactly what it is.
For some reason, I really picture Rek doing that with his suit.
That's so troubling. I have
maybe
to.
the most
If it ever loses power and he has to manually climb out, he just covers himself in the oils and.
Yep. Somebody casts heat metal on your suit.
Bro, that is the problem. If my suit powers down, I do have a literal lever to force the thing open. But if for some reason that was blocked, Woody, don't listen to this bit, I would just be trapped in there.
You can't say don't listen to this bit when he knows he's gonna listen.
When Woody gets to his horror movie level.
That's true. You just have to move whatever's on top.
I'm sorry. I can't do that, Dave.
I'm one of the strongest things.
I cannot be removed from the suit against my will.
Okay, let's go get incinerated by this sun.
Nice.
Yeah. Rock and roll.
I'm just curious. So let's just say, Rittenhask Is Kevin coming or is he staying on the ship?
Kevin, what do you want?
Kevin's staying on the ship.
No, Kevin, you said you needed to chart the whole course, didn't you?
I feel like this is good. You could tell me what I need to know.
We should bring a wizard.
Like you didn't you say that?
Guys, I'm gonna say, just for my Woody's brain, you can bring Rittenhask or Kevin. Who are you bringing?
Oh,
Rittenhask. That's what I'm saying. We need to start dropping people off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People need to start settling down.
Rittenhask. Rittenhask can do more for us in terms of.
Kevin's a divination wizard. He can literally be like that.
He's a graviturgy wizard.
What?
He's a graviturgy.
I'm pretty sure he's not. Is Kevin divination?
He's divination.
He's divination.
Oh, he is. Yeah, can do portents. Yes, he is divination. That is useful.
Divination would be very, although Rittenhouse is very useful in a fight. Divination
does
would
have
be
the
very
staff of
useful for
dunamancy.
like.
Let's go,
I think
Kevin,
there's
then.
more checks than battles.
I can stay behind and guard the ship. I feel comfortable in doing that.
Ryujin, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Do your best Ryujin
Yeah,
impression.
do your best Ryujin. It's just Drew's voice.
Oh, that is true, isn't it?
Pretend to be slightly high.
I'm fine with it. I mean, I trust him. If he's fine, I'm fine. Like, are you okay?
Yeah, of course. I worry about you guys not having me.
Yeah.
What's this music?
This is great.
Decision.
I got this like vampire soundtrack that had a lot of like vampire-y Halloween-y stuff for the month of October.
Is this Ivan Von Dutch?
I think it is, yeah.
Chat
Yes.
wants to know, Hugh and Cora, we sent them all the way back to
They're on the
Moby
Scoop
Ho.
ship. They're on Mobio. Well, they're first helping with the New Life Clan, and then they're heading back.
Okay.
Not the New Life Plan. Wait, hold
The
on.
Kintsugi.
That's
With the Kintsugi, the Kintsugi tribe.
I just realized I look like an LA podcaster.
You look like you're hungover doing a podcast
Ask
right
for
now.
a gluten-free scooped bagel.
Hey, can I get a gluten-free scooped bagel?
Dude, I've had so many separate conversations about that TikTok. Very good.
The only place you can get a scoop bagel is in Brooklyn, and I think it's still a sin.
It's a little weird. I don't
Yeah.
understand
So
why
if
people scoop
I was at a bagel place and even if I was at whoever this person went to, but if I was at a bagel place and somebody asked for a scoop bagel, I would laugh out loud.
Bagel Point?
Well,
Bagel
so
Point
here's
scoops
the,
bagels.
here's the reason. If you are a person that wants more cream cheese, it does then give you that option. I've scooped a bagel before, and I don't do it again. But like it is then giving you more cream cheese.
I will say Greenpoint's the LA of Brooklyn.
I hit the five. We go. I hit go.
Oh, the LA of Brooklyn.
Yeah. I would say Greenpoint's the LA of New York City.
No, West Village is the LA of New York City.
No.
Yes. West Village is like
Yeah.
super
Hit
fucking
the
bougie.
booster button.
All right, you all load in with Kevin, not Rittenhouse.
Thanks,
So it's
Kevin.
Ryujin, Kevin, and the four of y'all.
Correct.
Unless you want to bring EB.
Fuck.
No. I kiss Yara and
He'll
Kiba.
never make it back.
I kiss Yara and Kiba and say,
Gonna die at some
I might die again. All right.
Should we wait for you a certain amount of time?
Oh yeah, I guess I don't know. Should they wait?
12 years.
12 years!
Well, we should be okay.
I mean, you guys could send us like messages and stuff, and like we could scry. Is the ball still here? We could scry on you.
Yeah, it's in the captain's quarters.
All right, I'll scry on you like every day. See if you're dead.
I mean, it's not like a black hole where like the closer we get to it, time would move faster. And
You sure?
have you seen the play Interstellar?
I have. Yeah, it's good.
Has Woody?
It's fine.
Is Woody saying that might be a possibility?
You don't know.
Let's go.
Woody
That's
loves
so much fun.
timey-wimey bullshit.
I mean, the mass of the sun's not going to do this.
Look, that other play by that same director is a lot better.
Oof.
I hit.
I'll stand.
You can't say.
I'll stand.
You don't have to say it's better.
It's better.
It's
I'll
more
stand-
fun.
I'll stand
It's
on
more
that hill.
fun. I wouldn't say it's better.
I am on top of the hill. I have my own porcelain throne, and that is a better movie.
All right, on that, you guys hit the booster, and it kind of goes and kind of sputters out. You're like, fuck. And that is where we'll pick up next session.
We don't even know if we're gonna live?
No.
Probably not.
No, you're flying into the sun.
if you want us to
that
roll
is the
the
end
same-
of the Nightmare Crew, and you guys are dead.
We gotta make
like
new
the
characters.
Fucking Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
It's just like
You're
just
Thelma
freeze
and
frames.
Louising into the sun.
Yeah, it just freeze frames and that's goes fades to black.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. See you in the next campaign.
We will see you all next week. We will have one more bard with us at that point. Then maybe the week after that, two more bards.
A full bard out.
A full cadre of bards.
Where will they sit? Here.
Drew.
Am I sitting next
is
to
Drew
Will?
there and Will there?
Do I get to sit next to my
Drew's-
brother finally?
Oh, do you want to sit next to your brother?
I thought Will.
I feel
we'll
like
talk about it later.
We'll talk about it
I
later.
feel like that's also
I feel like Drew should be.
We will see you all
Jump it.
next week.
Yeah.
To see where this tree bug is flying into.
Jesus Christ.
So we're gonna raid somebody. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. And
See you later, Stinky.
tell a friend you love them. And be a good person. And enjoy yourselves.
Come hang out with
And
us
be-
on the Discord.
And be kind to yourself.
YouTube.
Discord YouTube. Yeah, give a thumb to our YouTube.
Thumb it.
Give a good thumbing to our YouTube.
Give a thumb to our YouTube.
Subscribe
Oh,
also is
Valley
great.
of
Oh,
Plenty.
channel of plenty.
I was doing
Let's
Cast of
go.
Stone to your Witcher.
That's what you didn't.
Cast
though.
a stone. Throw a rock at the Witcher.
Wait, what are the words?
Sorry, toss a coin.
All right, let's go raid some.